Hello, this is Mad Cat, the angry egalitarian that discusses this and that. Don't you hate it when you try to grow your hair out again long? It just like goes in every direction at once. I swear I tried to comb my hair this morning. Anyways, I digress. And welcome to another edition of the Lady Lovely Ladies. I swear I can speak. I swear. Lovely Lady Stream and Quiplash.
Yeah. Woohoo!
With some
There's
news.
only one lovely lady right now, but don't worry. You're coming.
That's sexist. Apparently, I'm not a lovely lady.
I mean,
well, you know what?
what?
You might be a lovely lady, but I can show my nipples on the air. Woo, yeah.
I can too. No, not really. Oh.
You should be allowed to, in all honesty, but, you know, YouTube is a bunch of fascist communists, so...
Maybe if I got Gorgon to suckle on my tit, then it would be...
So, we got a lot of news to discuss first while we kind of hope people come and join our show today. Certainly anyone in the chat who sees... our show can join us for the Quiplash games. We love it when you do so. It makes things more interesting. But let's go ahead and start talking about the campaign itself. For those who don't know, and you must be living under a rock, we started a campaign about a month ago. Actually, a month ago today is when we started it. The Lovely Ladies for Men's Issue 2018 calendar on Indiegogo. And it was our goal to raise $500 so we could create a calendar of 12 women and discuss men's issue at the same time. And as it's been so eloquently put, you come for the boobies and you stay for the facts. So, I mean, that's basically our draw right there, is that we're going to list facts next to pictures of beautiful women.
Yes.
Now, as I mentioned, our original goal was $500, which we got in 24 hours. As it currently stands, we have raised over 430% of our asking amount. We're currently at $2,153. And with that, there's a lot we plan to do. We're going to be doing a regular fold calendar like you hang up on your wall. Has a little hole on the top and you just switch between the months. Then we're going to do a full wall calendar. Then we're also going to have a photo book of all of the models that are featured in our calendar, all the extra photos that we didn't use but we wanted to. And lastly, we will have a poster of Mercedes Carrera. She's given us a permission to do this. That's dedicated to veterans. So, but what we really, really want to do, and I know I'm mansplaining all over modern Medusa. She hasn't been able to speak yet. I promise I'll let her speak in just a moment. But the reason why we're still asking for donations, and in fact we have increased the campaign. It was supposed to end today. We have increased it to the 24th, is because we, you know, with the fan response we've received from this, it's been so powerful. I mean, we've been blown away by it. I mean, we knew we'd make the $500. We were like, well, maybe we'll make the $1,200 to do the Mercedes poster, maybe not. And we've been blown away. And it's like, okay, people really want this to happen. What more can we do? And then the three of us put our heads together. Well, their heads and my cock. But, yeah, I'll let that image sink in for a moment. But we're like, what can we do? And we came up with the idea of a summit, a Lovely Lady Summit, to bring as many of the girls together, and me, and you know, we can do a little photo shoot. We can play a little volleyball. Well, they can. I'll just sit there with the camera like a pervert. But they play a volleyball game, and we actually have like a meet greet conference where we go to like an auditorium, a public auditorium, and we sit there and we talk about men's issues in the public. Now, we can do it for about $3,000, so we need about $850 more to be able to do that, and that's mostly like travel expenses and hotel costs and all of that, to try to bring as many girls together as we can. But we also kind of want $500 more so we can kind of do our own documentary about the whole thing. The documentary is kind of a frivolous thing, but you know, you got to aim high. So that is what we're trying to do. Oh, Chagrin says hi. Hi, Chagrin. So that's where we're at with our campaign, and that's why we've extended it, because we really, really want this to happen. And we've got the ICMI going on right now in Australia, and I've heard good things about what's coming out of there, except how those fucktard media types are going after Cassie J. But other than that, it's been going good. But, you know, not everyone can get to Australia, so we're like, well, let's do our own. That's kind of where we're at. We want to really do this. So I'm going to shut up now so you can hear the lovely modern Medusa speak for a little bit.
Well, I mean, you're good at saying stuff, so I don't mind. But yeah, not only that, but I'm working on a video right now, which is being a fucking pain in the ass. But also, it apparently repeated 3 times. Yep. The clips that I was using repeated 3 times in a row, and I had to go delete all of them. I don't know why, but yeah. So I'm doing a speed painting of a T-shirt design that we are going to be releasing. So that video is going to be up probably during this stream, hopefully. And you know, as long as my internet doesn't hate me. But yeah, that's another thing that we're going to be doing to try and raise money is start selling T-shirts, and that's going to be awesome. So those the Teespring goes on online tonight at midnight, but tomorrow, I guess, for other people. But yeah, it's pretty sexy. You're gonna like it.
Yeah, I love the T-shirt designs that we have so far, and there's one where it almost looks like Reading Ren is giving modern Medusa a spanking.
Well, she's more like grabbing my ass, but yeah.
Hey, you prefer to look at it as her grabbing your ass. I prefer to look at it as her spanking you, okay?
Well, I'm gonna do another version that's, you know, less clothed. So, I mean, I can make it more hardcore. Oh.
Well, you can always give her a flogger. That would make it hardcore.
I don't like those too much, or like those being used on me. There.
Oh, who's a naughty girl? You're.
Oh God.
Yeah. Thank her. Oh wait, I'm still on air.
Oh God.
But
so, yeah, I'm trying to fucking figure out this video, but besides that.
As she's mentioned, we are doing a Teespring. We might be looking at other places as well, like Radeon. But for right now, we're going to start a Teespring. So we want to raise money, but we want to give people something that they want. And a number of people have asked us for T-shirts. Like they want to wear a T-shirt showing support for the lovely ladies. So, and you know, this won't just be like a one-time thing. This is something we want to kind of continue on for as long as we can do it. I mean, if we do this for 5 years, we want to have T-shirt designs for 5 years, and try different designs throughout that time. So you can actually get a collection of T-shirts that we design. So
Yeah.
Although some, and I won't say who, Chagrin, wants a trucker hat.
Mm-hmm.
See what I did there?
What'd you do?
I said I won't name any names, but Chagrin.
Oh. Yeah. But yeah, also since the campaign is going to be extended to the 24th, that means that we're also accepting model submissions until the 24th. So, anybody who still wants to be in the calendar, we have April and July available.
Yeah, let's go through a quick list right now of which models we have for what months.
Do you want to mention the issues too, or?
I'll do that in just a moment after this. But let's start with the models that we are currently going to have. And I'm going to read just for 2018. Some of the models that we have in 2018 are also going to appear in our 2017 calendar, which is going to be released July 1st. So all of those people who donated money over $5 are going to be getting the PDF file of the 2017 calendar. We would have loved to have done a print calendar, but the money's not really there for that. With everything else that we're needing to do. So, the 2018 The Lovely Ladies Calendar! I have no idea why I just did that. Just go with it.
I mean, it is exciting, so that's all right.
I think I have a good voice for that, but, I might be biased. All right, so starting with January. Actually, I think I will do the issues at the same time. Okay, so starting with January, which the issue of the men's issue that we're representing is the education gap. How more girls are graduating from high school and college, and boys are dropping out at higher rates. Also dealing with the misdiagnosis of learning disabilities and having ADD. So the model representing that month is going to be Anna Cherry. Very beautiful girl. She does a lot of cosplay. She's done Laura Croft. She's done God, I always forget that Gamergate girl character. But the moment I hear, I'm like, oh yeah,
James or something.
Oh, I forget her name, and I feel bad because I'm a gamer, and for some reason I forgot that. So
I think it's Vivian.
Vivian, there we go. Yes, it's Vivian. Okay, so next February. Most of these issues are not very pleasant issues, but they are necessary to talk about. We're going to be discussing male genital mutilation. The fact that in many Western countries, especially the United States, while female genital mutilation is looked down upon and pretty much illegal, male genital mutilation is celebrated and perfectly legal to do. And, as someone who has suffered male genital mutilation, and I'm not just saying that as a hyperbole, I really do believe that I'm a victim of it because it has affected my sex life. This is something that we need to really raise awareness to people, to really kick into their head like this is a bad thing. So the person not best representing, but the model that we have for February will be Rachel Souza. Very beautiful girl. She's big within the men's community on Facebook. I don't know if she's a part of any official group, but a lot of the big people that talk on Facebook about men's issue, she is there. Looks like we're getting a number of people in the chat here. Chagrin lets us know that she's a trucker baby. Oh, yeah. Vivian James, thank you, magnificent bastard. And the puppy hater. Puppy hater! Rah! All right, continuing on.
Why would you hate puppies, though?
I don't know. What did they ever do for me? Next is March. And another not so wonderful issue is to false rape accusations. And this is an important men's issue. While this is something that can happen for women, it does happen largely for men. Now, we don't deny that it doesn't that it happens for women. It does. But I mean, it's starting to get more recognized that this is starting to happen more and more, and that as a result of false rape accusations, many male lives are destroyed, which is something that is actually rather gendered. When a woman is falsely accused of rape, not a whole lot of bad things happen to her. She can eventually move on, because it's always assumed that if a woman commits rape or is falsely accused of rape, there's some psychological problem behind it that is the reason for why it happened. But when a man is accused of rape, it's just accepted that men just want to rape. There's no extenuating circumstance at all. Which, interesting enough,
extreme double standard.
What's up? Well, anyways, interesting.
Double.
What?
I might be lagging. I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, interesting enough, 88% of rapists themselves, male rapists, stated that they were molested as boys by a female attacker. So, but false rape specifically, because it's just assumed that men rape, it's often assumed that if a man is accused of rape, he did commit rape. Even if he's found innocent after the fact, he is still treated as a rapist.
Not to mention that there's an entire rape culture named after men in the fucking United States.
Yes, for those who don't know, rape culture was originally a term used for prison culture. That men in prison get raped at an alarming rate, and no one really cares. And then feminists decided to steal that term and make it about women.
Yeah. It's really sad.
Yeah,
there is a rape culture when it comes to men, because obviously, excuse me, nobody can come forward about it without being laughed at or heavily criticized, and the female perpetrator or even a male perpetrator on another male won't be sentenced nearly as harsh as a man assaulting a woman.
Yeah.
Or not even assaulting a woman. If there wasn't, if they think that he did it, then it's, it's over.
Yeah, so the model for March is going to be Chagrin. Yay! She is such a sweetheart, but she's like, as much of a sweetheart she is, it's like, she can fuck some shit up. I mean, she has her, 45 ready to go at a moment's notice, so, be respectful. Or else she'll show you her guns.
Ooh. Pow, pow.
Love you, Chagrin. Don't shoot me. All right. So for April, we are discussing domestic violence. Now, again, this is not a gendered issue, but because of things like the Duluth model, if a man is accused of domestic violence, he can be automatically arrested, even if it was him who called the police because he's being physically assaulted. And more often than not, there is no options for men whatsoever when it comes to dealing with domestic violence, when they are the victims of it. Because it is assumed that men are always the perpetrator of domestic violence.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, in the United States, as of the beginning of June, there are only 2 shelters in the United States for male victims of domestic violence. I believe one is either in Arkansas or Mississippi, and the other is in Texas. And the one in Texas just opened up. It's in Dallas. And I've actually called this place myself and spoke to them. It's all on the up and up. They really do care about all victims of domestic violence and sexual abuse. But in this instance, they opened up a shelter specifically for men and their children. So that's such a great thing, and I hope it's a trend of something that's going to continue. But yeah, this is an issue that does need to be discussed about male victims of domestic violence.
Yeah. And while we're on the subject, I want to mention something that my mom said yesterday that was kind of funny. Because you remember I mentioned that one of my friends is trying to actually do a men's shelter in Wilmington. And I told my mom, I was like, well, every time I call her, it's like she has amnesia about what I want to do with my life. But I keep telling her, what I really want to do is be a tattoo artist and a freelance artist, and be able to start a domestic violence shelter. And she was like, "Oh, I didn't know that you wanted to start a domestic violence shelter." I was like, "Yeah, that's like one of my dreams." And she said, "Well, that's great. And then the women can get away from their horrible abusive husbands."
She says that?
She said that. I was like, no, it would be for men and their children. Because there's already a lot of places where women could go. So
Yeah, I do know. I mean, you talked to me about your friend who apparently is running for a government seat of some kind, who wants to open up a shelter. There's also, we've had on our show Elka Zwick, I think her name is, and she's trying to open up a shelter. So there's a lot of people who want to do this, but it's not an easy thing to open up a shelter.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
And I think Texas was successful because they've had shelters for quite some time. So it was a little bit easier for them to do it. And they were telling me on the phone that, it's like last year alone, they spent $150,000 just to put men in hotel rooms. So they've been doing it for like 5 years, helping men out who were victims of domestic violence, and doing this shelter was just the next logical step for them. So it's called The Family Place if anyone's interested. I'm trying to get someone from there to come onto our show to talk about it in greater detail. But I also told them about our project with the lovely ladies, so they were interested in that. And they hadn't heard of the Red Pill film, so I made sure to educate them on that as well. So anyways, for April, we have an opening. There are no models that we have selected yet for this. We are still accepting submissions for anyone who wants to be a part of this great project and be one of these lovely ladies that help promote men's issues like we are. So let's go ahead and move on to May. And we have the homeless issue. Now, once again, this is an issue that does affect both men and women. But the thing when it comes to men, it's like they keep running these TV ads where they say like 1 in 4 women, well, 1 in 4 people are, 1 in 4 of the homeless population are women, and this is ridiculous. Yeah, what do you think the other 3 of that equation is? It's men. Men make up 70% of the homeless population. But even if that wasn't an issue, there's another issue that even being homeless, you can still get government benefits, but the government benefits tend to go towards women than men. And homeless shelters tend to favor women than men. There are shelters out there for men, but there are a lot more shelters out there for women. If you're a man and you're homeless, it's actually very difficult to get yourself out of that situation. But for women, I won't say it's easy, but it'll be easier than a man to get yourself out of the situation of being homeless. So this is a very serious issue that we need to that really needs to be discussed.
Yeah.
And speaking of the domestic violence thing, Chagrin makes a very good point here, is that, you know, there are many women's shelters that won't take boys over a certain age.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's very unfortunate right there. It's like, if a woman is trying to run away from her husband, but she has a teenage boy, there's a chance that a woman's shelter will not take the teenage boy. And it's like, what is he supposed to do? And, you know, it's not like these mothers will abandon their children, so they end up not going to the shelter. You know, and they do. They need to go to the shelter, so it's like they're not able to go to the shelter because they're not going to leave their child behind, but because of what is between his legs, he's denied the family is denied the protection they need. So it is just, it's sickening, in all honesty. And as Chagrin says, she hates how everything becomes gendered and always to favor women.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, that's basically what our society is about. It's all about women and children all the time. And yeah, that's another reason why I want to be involved in a shelter, at least, just because, you know, they really need help. You know, they need support. They need somebody to be accepting, because if no shelters around the entire world, except for maybe a homeless shelter, which can be a lot less safe than, you know, a domestic violence shelter, it's like, it's, you know, it's really fucked up. Yeah.
So speaking on May again with the homeless, the lovely lady for that month is going to be Unvarnished Void. She does do a lot of work with Area Radio. I think I've been on there one time. She's such a sweetheart. She's also a very kind person. So, you know, I think she'll make a fine addition to our calendar. So next is June. And for June, we have decided to do Father's Paternity Rights. Now, this is a very big issue because being a father, especially in the Western world, but, you know, like the United States, it's like if a man gets a woman pregnant, a woman can decide to give it up for adoption. She can decide to keep it and keep the man out. She can actually name whoever she wants as the father, and most of the time, the state will just comply with her without really checking to make sure that someone is the father. She can have an abortion. She can have all of these options. And as Warren Farrell says, a man has the right to pay money. A man has a right to pay money, and a man has a right to pay money. That is the father's only paternity rights, is give money to the mother. And she can determine that he will not be in the baby's life. She can basically give it up for adoption, and a father cannot stop that process. But it's more than that. We're also talking about sperm integrity. I think it has a different name than that, but that's just the name I keep coming up with in my mind. But like, there have been cases where a woman gives a blowjob to a man, and obviously he, you know, makes a deposit in her mouth, and she took the sperm from her mouth. I don't know if she did it right there. She might have put it in a plastic bag and then later used it to impregnate herself. And the court determined that he was still responsible for child support payments. And this guy had money, so obviously that's why she did it. And they reasoned that when he ejaculated into her, he gave it to her as a gift. So thus, he lost all control over what happened to his sperm after even though his intention was not to get her pregnant, he only had a blowjob experience with this woman, he was still required to pay. And that men do not have really any freedom with their sperm. And I know that sounds strange to say it, but, a woman... I mean, a man could, wear a condom, have sex, throw it in the trash, and a woman could take that, get herself pregnant, boom. He is on the line for child support. And there was even the case in Arizona where a 13-year-old boy had sex with his teacher. Now, you could say, he wanted to have sex, but under state law, it was statutory rape. And he was still, she was convicted of statutory rape, but she had a child as a result. 5 years later, he turns 18 years old. The state comes at him for 5 years of back child support payments that he's required to pay with interest. And I think it was upwards of $10,000. He becomes an adult and immediately has a debt in his name because some woman raped him. And this is what we talk about with fathers' paternity rights. They have none.
Yeah. Fathers aren't even as celebrated on Father's Day as mothers are. I mean, shit.
Well, hell, there was a recent article in, I think, like The Atlantic or something, where a feminist writes about how girls don't need fathers to be healthy and use the example of Wonder Woman. Because apparently Wonder Woman didn't have a father, so it's like, oh, this empowering female character is proof that we don't need women. It's a fictional character, you dingbat! And studies have shown that children who have two parents in their home do better in life. And
I would have.
Most single-parent homes are mothers. That means that the lack of a father actually hurt children as they grow up. They need that balance between a male and a female dynamic with their parents.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there are, of course, people who grow up and turn out okay, but there's still, there's still subtle differences in their lives because they didn't have a father. Be they good or bad, they're usually bad. So, I mean, I don't know if my anxiety and depression is because of how I was raised, but it most likely is a very big part of it. So it's, I'm not blaming it on my lack of a dad, but it's also like, you can't just say it's, you don't need a dad, and therefore it's just encouraging people to be single mothers, basically. That's the only... Yeah.
And studies have shown that children who grow up with without a father in their lives are more likely to drop out of school, more likely to get bad grades even if they stay in school, more likely to become criminals, more likely to have all of these negative traits versus children who had a two-parent home.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't, dispute biology because vagina power.
Vagina.
And as great as the vagina is, I mean, that shouldn't even be a point of contention for raising children. You need, two sets of parents. In fact, I'm not even against like a lesbian couple, so long as they still meet that dynamic. That you have one that's empathic and one that's the rule giver. Or even homosexual couples or lesbian couples. As long as you're getting those two influences. But when you try to have a single parent do it, honestly, they fail. Because you both have to be empathic and give them chances to do better while at the same time giving them discipline. That's not a very easy thing to do, and most people fail at it. They tend to do one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, if they're working all the time, I mean, they can't be there all the time for their children when they act up. So anyways, for Father's Paternity Right Month, that will be Rio Venture. And she's like a really hot woman. And all these women are hot, but she's like, whoa. I think she's a cam model, and she has a lot of interesting pictures. A lot of them I love. I mean, if you see my posts on Twitter, you'll see a few of hers, and she's just like a bombshell. Chagrin says that she is triggered by the idea that fathers don't matter. Yeah, this weekend is going to be pretty bad because we're going to see something by some feminist organization saying, remember to honor your mother on Father's Day. Yeah, where were you on Mother's Day to say, remember to honor your fathers on Mother's Day? We have specific holidays for mothers and fathers. We don't need cross-contamination.
Cross-contamination. I'm going to go get some crackers from a meat.
That sounds racist. All right, so while she's gone, I'll go ahead and do July. We don't have anyone for July yet that's also open. So we are still accepting models if you want to submit your photos to us. And you can talk to Chagrin. I mean, she can tell you the experience of donating photos to us. We're very respectful. I mean, Chagrin is like really, really cute, but I try to be on level when I talk to her about her photos. So July. This will be Veterans Mental Health Month. And what we mean by this is mostly like things like PTSD and other things that, other depression. Depression is very big within the military. PTSD is very big. And these things are often overlooked when it comes to veterans. We live in a society today that we honor our troops. When they're out there fighting a war, like, we support our troops. Well, when they're done fighting, we just move on with our lives. We don't care what happens to the troops that we send into war. And war is one of the hardest things for any human to go through. And we can use words like honor and duty and patriotism all we want. But none of that means anything if we don't try to help people after the fact. And that's a big problem we have in this country today, is that we have a responsibility to those we send into war. Not just to their families, but to them themselves. Whatever their experiences are, we need to help them get on a good track in life, which is one of the reasons why we're doing the donating part of our proceeds to veterans, mentoring veterans, because it is taking that responsibility. It's saying, you got sent to a war zone. You were required to kill people in the name of your country, and that could have been easy. Now we're going to train you in a job so you can take care of yourself for the rest of your life. So, you know, veterans is a very big issue for me because I cannot fathom a society that only likes soldiers when it comes to fighting in wars, but then forgets them the moment the war is done. Kind of looking at the chat right now because I know I keep reading Chagrin, but her name keeps popping out at me, probably because she has a wrench, but I am reading through all of these. So that's why we're going to dedicate a whole month to the mental issues that veterans have, especially given how the majority of veterans are men, and men's mental health is also often ignored. And while I think that we need to focus on mental health in all aspects of it, we kind of have more of a responsibility when it comes to veterans, because we wanted them to defend our freedom. And in return, we say, well, because you didn't die in a war, you're basically useless to us now, and we cannot do that. We have a responsibility to the men and women who serve in the military. Ichibod Orange asks about when should we expect the digital calendar. The digital calendar will be out July 1st. Hopefully before then, but we're definitely setting it for July 1st. We've got to get all of the names together from the campaign to put at the end of it. So we have to wait for the campaign to really be over first and then get everything else together. So, all right. So July, we said, was open. Let's go to August. August will be child support and custody. Oh, you're back? You should try speaking. You know how boring my voice is? I mean, I don't know how you people don't kill yourself listening to me all the time. Oh, she's talking to someone else. Okay. Anywho. All right. So child support, custody. We kind of combine these together because they really talk about the same thing, but basically fathers being denied access to their children. And while this is kind of a father's paternity rights, it's enough of an issue unto itself that we can kind of talk about it in addition to father's paternity rights, that the court system, family court system, is heavily biased towards women, that it's automatically assumed that women are better caregivers than men, and women could do the most horrendous thing and still be awarded full custody. And she basically would have to like pull out a gun and try to shoot the judge for the judge to even suggest maybe we should give it to the father. Full custody for fathers is actually rare. And some of unofficial reports have stated, actually, I think there's an actual study that demonstrates this, that 80% of all child custody cases is awarded to mothers. Full custody. 80%. Hey, straight cis male. Good to see you.
Hello.
But, hey there. So, children, I mean, divorce is hard. And shared custody should be the default. We should start with shared custody and work from there. But that's not how the system works. It starts with full custody for the mother and kind of work backwards from that to like, well, how much visitation should the father have? In fact, there have been bills tried to pass that starts with shared parenting in divorce cases. And feminists have protested against these laws from being passed and prevented them from being passed on the idea that it was somehow sexist against women to suggest that children have access to both parents. But more than that, there are cases where women will make a false allegation of, oh, well, he sexually abuses the children and beats them, and will get a restraining order on him, even though there's no proof whatsoever. And the fact that he has a restraining order on him that was issued by another court, the family court will be like, well, you got this restraining order, and you would only get that if you did something wrong. That's their way of thinking. They know it's bullshit, but that's how they're supposed to think. Oh, you got a restraining order. That means you're a bad father. All custody goes to the woman. And it's horrible to think that there's any person out there that would hurt a parent in such a way, and yet it happens all the time. So that's why we really do need to talk about this as a separate issue from father's paternity rights, false rape accusations, things like that. It's just so despicable that women will use the system against men because they don't want them to have the children, even if the father is a good parent, even if the father is a better parent than the mother. In fact, there was a case not too long ago where this couple, they got a divorce and custody was awarded to the mother, except that the mother was very abusive to the child. And while he got visitation rights, he would take photographs of the bruises that the children had and kept trying to go to the court. She's abusive. She is hurting this child. You need to take her out of custody. And the court said, no, we're leaving it with the mother. You cannot prove that this came from the mother, even though the child was saying she did it. And after the last time he tried to do it, a few weeks later, the mother killed the child.
I knew you were going to say that.
The father, he fought for his child to be taken out of a dangerous situation, and the courts just said no.
I'd probably end up killing that judge. Like literally stalking him and killing him. I wouldn't care if I would go to jail. I'd just fucking bah, bah, die. Oh. Killed my fucking child, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
But yeah. And you remember during the red pill, when this one guy said that he kept weighing the kid when he was coming over, and he kept getting fatter because the mother kept overfeeding him and not, encouraging him to exercise. And the courts were like, you're not allowed to weigh him anymore. Good job, government. So, blowing off. How are you? What's up?
What?
I don't know. There's someone here, and he's not talking.
Sorry. Hey.
Oh, it's a
Someone
lady.
gave me the link. Someone gave me the link to the site. I don't know what's going on.
Hi, how are you?
All right.
We're doing Quiplash eventually, but we're just talking about shit right now.
Well, we're talking about our calendar project we're doing of women posing in our calendar while also talking about men's issues.
Oh yeah, Reading Rand told me about that.
And right now, what we're specifically discussing is the 2018 calendar that we're doing, the theme for each month, and which model will be there for each month. Which picture we'll see of month. So, so for August, child support custody, August will be done by Reading Wren, who is a mother herself, and a very, very passionate woman when it comes to men's issues.
Reading Rand, she told me about that. I think I donated some money. Don't remember how much.
Thank you. All right, so let's move on to. What's up?
I think it's cool. I mean, there's no abuse shelters in England.
Yeah, that's true.
And they claim they take men in, but I've seen them deny my friend who he was in an abusive relationship. I've seen it. Like he was denied. We have over 2,000 abuse shelters and can even get one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, whenever we talk about this issue of abuse shelters, which we are doing domestic violence in April, you know, the one name that comes up for me is Earl Silverbin, who tried to start a shelter in Canada for men. And feminists really rallied against this to the point that he committed suicide because he couldn't handle all of the pressure that kept being put on him by feminists.
I remember.
You there?
I remember that story because he made the abuse home, didn't he? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I might quit weird. Yes, I think I read that somewhere. Didn't he make the abuse shelter of his own home?
I don't remember if he did or not, but I know that he had to use a lot of his own money because the government wouldn't pay for anything.
Yeah, I think it was his own house.
Yeah, that's. You know, it's like they were kind of harassing one of the founders of a woman's abuse shelter because she said that spousal abuse isn't like gendered.
You're talking about Aaron Izzy.
They sent her like death threats and all that shit, and it's like, wow, you know, they tried to get a women's abuse shelter shut down too because they didn't like the founder.
Yeah, she just friended me on Facebook, or I friended her and she accepted it, so it was awesome.
So the next month that we're talking about is September, which will be male workplace environment. And we'll probably come up with a better name than that, but we're talking about like 90%, 96% of all deaths in a workplace are men. All like, I think it's like somewhere around 80% of all assaults that happen at the workplace, like, you know, you leave your work, you go to the parking lot, you know, are men who are attacked. And yet feminists will sit here and say, oh, well, the air conditioning's too cold, and that's just proof of the patriarchy. Where it's more dangerous to be a man in a workplace, and yet women will sit there and complain about inane things.
Sorry, I had to get the door. yeah, I think basically both genders have disadvantages. I think men just are way more disadvantaged than women, in, well, at least in the Western world.
Where are you at, by the way?
Where am I at? I'm in England.
Okay. So for September, we have Stuttering Soliloquy. She is an awesome, awesome chick. Very smart, too. So, you know, definitely show her some love. I mean, all of these girls are smart for appearing in our calendar, but, I mean, she's really smart, so.
So I'm terrible with names. Was that the girl who got verbally abused by what's his name? The nerdy MGTOW guy. Angry MGTOW.
I don't know.
Oh, I might have someone else.
Okay, so let's move on to October. We're going to be talking about the sentencing gap. Now, this issue does come up, especially feminists. They like to point this out. It's like there's a sentencing gap between blacks and whites. Like black men receive more time in jail than white men. And that is true. However, the gap between white men to black men and men to women is much larger between the genders than it is race. That women receive 80% less sentencing than men for committing the same crime. And, you know, we hear about this often, like a woman will rape a man, well, not a man, but will rape a boy, and then she basically gets a slap on the wrist. There was one girl who was like 22 years old and had a sexual relationship with an 11-year-old boy, and I believe this was in the UK. And her defense was that she's emotionally immature. She has the emotional maturity of an 11-year-old, and the courts agreed. So she basically got away with rape because, oh, well, I just don't understand why this is wrong. Bullshit.
Yeah. When the whole social justice thing didn't go too massively crazy, it kind of just like cleared itself in Tumblr. I did see the genders list before I got permanently banned from Tumblr, but I did see the genders listing, and I do remember one. It's forced sexuality. It's where anyone who's basically not white cis male, and anyone who's not a feminist, they're not rapists. They have forced sexuality where they're where they're attracted to rape. I remember that. That was interesting. So it's only time until like social justice boys use that.
Yeah, I've seen that before, where it's like, you know, teach boys not to rape. That boys automatically want to rape, so you have to teach them not to rape at all. And their reasoning for this is that the majority of rapes that are committed are by men. And this is true. I'm not denying that. But the problem with that is if you took the total number of men who rape and compared it to the population of men, say United States, which is 150 million, and maybe 1,000, or we'll even say 100,000 men rape every year, that's not even 1% of the male population. It's not even 1% of 1% of the male population. We're talking about a very small minority of men who commit rape, and yet we have to teach boys not
minority. Rapists are the minority, and I don't really. I think it's because a lot of people have their hands on social media. I think they hear it more. But the thing is that compared to about 30 years ago, rape rates have gone down. like significantly, like they have gone way down in the past 30 years. It's just we have information, we have more information, and we get updated more on this sort of stuff. So it seems like it's a widespread thing.
Well, also because of the liberal media, that they are being selective about what they report. But if you really dig out there, there are reports of women raping in equal numbers.
Yeah, about I don't know about America, but in England alone, I think 49% of rapists were female and 50% of men were rapists were male. So it's nearly 50-50 over here.
Yeah, it's about the same here.
Women in America, but I'm not too sure about that.
It is about the same here, but the problem is how we define rape. And many places only define rape on the predication of penetration. So if someone is penetrated, it is considered rape, which means the only way a male can be perceived as being a rape victim is if he was raped by another male or a female with a strap on. But it doesn't properly recognize force to penetrate.
Well, how women are doing it at the moment, especially chavs doing it, but how women do it at the moment is they kind of drug men and then they kind of do whatever to them. I won't get graphic, but it's like gay sex, except
Right.
objects.
But there was a CDC report in 2010 by Mary Koss. Oh, I hate that fucking bitch. Who basically stated that she knowingly took the statistic out of made to penetrate, a man being forced to penetrate a woman, and disqualified it as a definition of rape and instead made it sexual assault. And did this so that the number of rapes of the genders was significantly higher for women. But Kathy Young, in an article in Time, which surprises me, but maybe this is before they really became social justice warrior-y, in 2010, she took the statistic and put it back into the equation and found that if forced to penetrate is considered rape, then men and women get raped in equal numbers.
Yeah.
But, talking about sentencing gaps specifically, there's this assumption that that there's always an extenuating circumstance to women. You see this on the news a lot, like, oh, this woman, she raped her children and then killed them. And, a report just come in, she was sexually abused by her father, so that's why we should forgive her. But if a man did the exact same thing, it's like, this is just proof of rape culture. This is just proof of misogyny, of the patriarchal system. He is given no way as to why he may have done this, but women, they find any excuse to excuse her.
What if I find a link? I found a link where they kind of use the same argument. So you know how people use the same argument of, oh, well, this woman raped, but they got abused when they were a child.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like? A lot of when you see an Islam apologist on TV, they kind of use the same thing. So I just think it's a weird link. They keep using. I think both of them kept using the excuse of, oh, well, they got abused as a child, so they're off scot-free. It's like, no, that's not how the world's.
Well, there was an interesting show called What Would You Do? Although this experiment has been repeated
a lot of people dumb.
What's up? Anyways, so there's a segment on What Would You Do where a man is starting to physically assault a woman and everyone rushes in to try to stop him. So they reverse the genders, and it's a woman physically abusing a man. And next to no one does anything. People who walk by are cheering her on, like, oh yeah, go after him. And then they're asked later, well, why didn't you do anything? And, there was one woman that's like, well, I figured he must have done something to deserve it. And the sentencing gap really goes into another concept called the empathy gap. That in this world today, we have less empathy towards men than we do women.
Yeah, it's because how the media portrays men historically. So they always portrayed men as these hard blokes, and they always treat women.
Right.
They always showed women as brave, as only weakling. I'm not seeing a fucking gender. I mean, it's stupid.
Yeah. So
I might have figured out this video. I'm really hoping.
So when it comes to the sentencing gap, I mean, I'm not saying that, men should get a pass because women get a pass, but the crime should be what convicts you, not your gender. So either men are being unfairly treated. Well, they are being unfairly treated, but they're giving too much time, and their time needs to be equal to women, or women are receiving too little time in prison, and theirs need to be increased. But it should be parallel to each other. That if
it's like that woman who stabbed her boyfriend, and she basically I think she got off scot-free because she was going to be a heart surgeon or a brain surgeon, and some sort of surgeon. But it was funny because it was like, well, she does a shit ton of drugs. She's not going to get into fucking medical school.
No.
Okay, how? I think the sentencing thing, I think people do it because, women tend to be better liars. To put it this way, men are kind of blunt with things, while women are kind of like pants around with things. A little bit. I'm not talking about everyone, but I do see a blink. I do see like a difference there. I think women just tend to know how to hit people emotionally, while men kind of just go, "Yeah, we're out there, we're saying it." It's just a thing they do, isn't it? Because women are more emotional, while men are more practical, in a biological sense, anyway.
Yes.
So I think people, like, when you see a woman cry, a lot of people go, "Oh shit, no, that's making me really sad." You see a man cry, no one gives a shit. It's like, wow, great, you people are really sympathetic, you little shit. They're just playing on emotions, really.
So for October, that's going to be Modern Medusa, who will be doing something. She'll be doing Halloween themed. So look forward.
Can I show you what I'm going to be doing for 2017?
Sure.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to be November in 2017 now, and then October in 2018. But excuse me. Yeah, it's going to be Halloween themed in 2018, and then for 2017, I have this beautiful shiny fabric, and that's all I'm going to be wearing. So get the $5 PDF 2017 calendar while you still can. But yeah, I'm going to be wearing this. I don't know. I might have my snake in it, but I might just have him in the 2018 one and then just wear this for the 2017 one. But we'll see.
Beautiful. Was that teal?
I don't know. It's some fancy. I saw it in Hobby Lobby, and I was like, yes, I need this. But yeah, the blue is supposed to represent prostate cancer. So, yay.
And November 2017, we are focusing on cancer awareness because of No Shave November.
That's actually
Yeah.
pretty cool.
All right, so we're almost done with this. And then we'll play some Quiplash. I know everyone in chat, you're being awesome. Although someone did ask if my balls are shaved or not. And as I said in the chat, it depends if I have a date or not.
Oh god.
So yes, lady, I will shave for you because I want it to be a good experience for us all. I hope you shave for me. I'm just saying. All right, so for November, we're going to be, there's a lot of facts out there about men's issues, and it's not always easy to categorize them, especially trying to find 12 specific issues. So this will be kind of like any other fact out there that we want to mention that we couldn't find a place for in the calendar. So just be, about 3 or 5 random facts about men's issues that's worth talking about. And that's going to be Based Mama. She really wanted November. And there's suggestion that she's going to do a military theme. So I'm looking forward to that. I would love to see her in like a BDU top that's kind of tied up, so it's like mostly just her breast and tummy is exposed. And she's wearing like
There's a lot of stuff.
Camouflage hats. I forget what they call those. But her partner's in the military, so that's how she's going to get the military gear. But I look forward to that. And then the last month, and this is actually going to be the same for 2017 and 2018, but it'll be a little bit different for 2018, is we're going to list the major organizations and hotlines that people can find, like resources to find out more about men's issues, maybe some hotlines you can call if you have any sort of issues you want to discuss. And that person is going to be Mercedes Carrera.
Yeah.
So that does it for our list.
I'm so confused right now. I got blocked from sending something in my own chat room.
Weird. Maybe give yourself a wrench.
Well, also, I just realized that I forgot that I wanted to add a little, like, sploopy, gloopy background in the picture for the t-shirt, but that's okay. I'll just do that later.
She'll add it for the actual t-shirt, but the drawing of the foreground image, that's what you'll see.
Yeah.
Hot. Okay, so before we begin Quiplash, can you tell us a bit about yourself blowing off? Which I think is great that it has that name.
Sorry. My YouTube name is Miss Steam, but for some reason Hangouts won't let me use the Miss Steam profile. But I make like anti-SJW content, but it's not really I mean, it is debunking, but it's not really the same as it's like very weird. I mean, I tend to just make videos and that stuff. My aesthetic is steampunk.
Whoa.
And I literally just, my friend went, "You need to get in this stream now." I'm like, "Wait, what?" Just do it now. I'm like, okay. That's one here. But yeah, so my
Who was your friend?
It was. He's a small YouTuber.
Okay.
But,
Getting a game going right now for us.
no, I never know how to show myself.
I'm going to turn extended timers on since we seem to always be like struggling last second to get something going. So I'm going to first do the code inside our little window here. It's going to be, what is it, jackbox.tv? Yeah. So anyone who wants to play with us, go to jackbox.tv, and I will give you the code in just a moment.
Jump
All
out
right,
the window.
so and those in our little room here who's streaming with us, do not say the code out loud until you've entered it into it.
Of course.
In fact, don't say it out loud. I'll say it out loud. Stream.
Steam.
She looks like a pea
Huh?
dog.
Sorry, what was that?
I said you look like a penis or a hot dog. Yes, Vanessa?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to put the code into the room. I love this code, G-cock.
Cock. So it's literally like the sound that you make while you're gagging on a cock.
And if you want to join us into the chat, into this stream, just send a message to Modern Medusa on Twitter, Vanessa with Cheese or Vanessa W Cheese. Let her know, and she'll send you a direct message so you can join our stream. All right, we've got 5 people in. Anyone else want to come in? Although, you know, the way Ichibot is talking, I think he wants to come in mean. Wait, is Ichibot Orange the male or female? I forget.
Ichibot's the male.
Okay. Right, I think the other one is Minty Fox.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're cool.
All right, so starting in 10 seconds, if anyone else wants to join. If not, you'll have to wait till the next game. Have you played this, Miss Stream?
Yeah, I have, like, thousands of times.
Okay.
I put in the worst answers.
Welcome to the game. I'm Josh Schmitzenstein, but you can call me Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein, or just Josh, or just Schmitty, but not just Schmitzenstein. That's everybody, I guess. Have fun and keep your hands where I can see them. Time for round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
I'm not very happy with that one, but Ichibod, if it wasn't for fear of this channel being canceled, I would be nude all the time. Although, to be fair, I am in my underwear right now.
Our first prompt
Same.
is surprising first words for your baby to speak.
Someone watches the anime around.
Vanessa, Ichibod sent you a message.
Oh, okay.
And it's Ichibod versus Medusa. And there's a lot of fucked up people here. I'm one of them.
It's funny because I'd usually be the one to make an incest joke, but I guess it just wasn't that clever.
It was a hentai joke mixed with an incest joke.
One, a body of water you definitely shouldn't swim in.
Oh God. Between these two, I think Chernobyl Lake is the better answer. A body of water that you definitely shouldn't swim in. Chernobyl Lake or the waters of the womb.
Holy shit, what they do to Twitter?
Chernobyl Lake wins.
Next up, why did the mortician cross the road?
Why did the mortician... I can't do it. Why did the mortician cross the road? To have sex with a corpse or because he's an emo?
Because he's an emo.
God, the guy who came up with to have sex with a corpse, he must be a freak or something. See, I told you he was a freak.
Nice.
Remember, donate to our campaign, lovely ladies, so we can have a summit, a men's meeting conversation thingy.
Come up with a name for a rock band made up entirely of baby ducks.
Come up with a name for a rock band made up entirely of baby ducks. Quacksucker Unlimited or Steel Quackers?
I like quacksucker. You fucking quacksucker.
Quacksucker Unlimited, bitches!
Suck your quack.
Oh, I want you to suck my quack.
I'm gonna have to come up with a good thumbnail for this video. I'm gonna just focus on the boobs.
Just hear it for the boobs.
Yeah. What's up, Mr. Bod?
It is Ichabod, by the way. God damn it.
And then you have me in
His
the
father was
background.
Mr. Bob.
Baby,
Mhm.
baby. Tell them about what happened with me right when they were fucking saying, "Oh, is that the green one? Or is that the female or male?" I'm like, God damn it, it's Ichabod. He's a male. Obviously, it's a male name. Obviously depressed back here, so
Obviously, he has such a big dick.
Oh yeah, I
can
have
see it,
such a humongous dick between my legs. I mean, that's
Honey,
why Ichabod loves
honey.
me.
Talking about me.
No, I'm talking about me.
Okay, I understand.
It's all about
You
me.
didn't want to participate. I don't want to hear it.
I'm writing.
I could hear more about her big dick.
I love my big dick.
But every time I stream with you, you guys always talk about some sort of sex crap.
It is not my fault. She won't stop talking about it.
Yeah, but your boobs are amazing here.
Whose boobs are amazing?
Oh, did you check his Twitter?
Oh God, yeah, the freaking.
I didn't do nothing. That was your
Some-
fault.
No,
You
that
don't
was
want to do-
Samaj that did that.
And
That was your fault, though.
Show a Pepe meme.
Show up, Pepe.
something you do not want to do while standing in a police lineup. Chant pigs in a bacon, fry like bacon, or show a Pepe meme.
I would have chose Pepe if I was fast enough. I'm pretty sure that they don't.
I would rather show a Pepe meme than say pigs in a blanket, fry like bacon.
I would show Pepe saying that.
Mag got a quiplash.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
Round one of G-Cock.
God damn it, Mag.
Mad bastard.
I'm a loser.
He always does this to me.
That bastard.
Double, I say.
Making better prompts and shit. Those were two actually ridiculously difficult prompts for me to do. I was semi-stumped.
So I didn't get to say it's great having you on the stream with us, Ichabod.
Ichabod! For fuck's sake!
I didn't say it.
That's what I said, Ichabod.
It's an itchy bod.
Yeah, Ichabod.
I'll itch your bod.
You son of a bitches.
I'm gonna slap somebody with the Book of Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, I love Sleepy Hollow.
A movie that could use some nudity. Or every movie that doesn't already have nudity.
That's perfect.
The
I love
Lion King.
Oh god, you don't do better than that.
Just scars.
Aren't they
Fucking
technically nude?
presented
erect
angry
lion.
boner.
Or just Sleepy Hollow.
That
in
scar
general.
from Lion King had a tiny penis.
You're a son of a bitch.
Or Bambi. The sexual maturity of Bambi years.
I would say everyone that does that nudity, but...
Again, aren't they technically nude?
Damn it.
Sorry, Ichabod.
I would say
Just say move
Uh,
on.
I did say
Bastard
move
kind
on.
of covered everything.
Why do you want to see that Asian?
Tell me that that movie didn't have like 1,000 moments of almost nudity.
Yeah, I could say that.
Exactly.
It would have been
The
nice.
worst Vegas casino, Blank Palace, the Caliphs, or Free Bleeding Palace.
Free bleeding.
Free bleeding. Free bleeding palace.
Ruin all your clothes because you're bleeding through them because you're a moron.
Why does all of my goddamn money smell like iron and shame?
All the seats wet.
The seats are
Because it's
wet.
melting.
And there are like 5 very large women screaming angrily at me. This is not a conducive environment for gambling.
me when I was in college and a few girls was free bleeding. It was nasty. I was so paranoid I had to check my chair every time just in case there was like fucking blood on it.
What? Fucking dump.
There's Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, and Hufflepuff. But what are the Hogwarts houses that few have ever heard of? Quant, Quiffle,
Cunt quiffle.
and Dump.
Fucking dump.
Oh my god.
What
They're
is
both
your
good, but
house?
Cunt Quiffle kind of fits more within the theme here.
Cunt quiffle! Oh no, can we not? Can I not be in cunt quiffle?
Although I'm starting to love Miss Stream a lot more.
Didn't Hufflepuff have like a long history of like group jerk off sessions?
Rumored.
Well, how do you think
Rumored? Fucking
Yeah,
what was
she's
her
done.
name? J.K. Rowling is the one that said it.
It's voting
I
time.
don't remember that, but I will have to go back.
13th Apostle. Think Cocklesniff or Ichabod? Ichabod.
Thank you, whoever did that.
You're a terrible
And
human
why'd they
being.
leave me out of the Bible? 'Cause I'm a black man.
Are you black?
I am not black.
Okay.
Wondering, it was me who did that.
Thank you for that, Mad Cat. Thank you. I did it because I was a gypsy.
Well, what can I say? I want to suck your dick. I mean, I really respect you.
Hey, 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 that's my job.
Now, let's not be too hasty here.
The 11th commandment, thou shalt not fuck Satan behind God's back, or say
Baby, I
that
have
traps
weapons
are
over here
gay.
that can roll at you. Don't make me
Saying
do it.
traps are gay is definitely a sin.
Traps are gay though.
Only if you suck the dick.
Or the penis is touched.
Like it's not
Yeah.
gay to do it with a guy. Just make sure the dicks don't touch.
As long
Yeah,
as they
dicks
touch.
can't
fuck.
touch.
But the balls can? What kind of
No, the
logic?
balls can't touch either. No part of the penis may touch or it becomes gay.
Yeah.
You know that's impossible to do, right?
No, it's not.
And I might be gay and
Unless you
didn't
take
realize
your
it.
Stomach.
And who said that's a bad thing?
Oh.
Get kinky with it,
Oh
honey.
God, this is horrible. Something you should never use as a scarf. George Zimmerman's colon or feminist hair.
The colon.
I mean, at least the hair could be justifiably weaved into a scarf.
Yeah,
How
but
you
Well,
gonna
if it
do
was
that
a
with a colon?
non-feminist
No,
hair,
think about it, though.
maybe.
think about it. They dye their
Relatively
hair,
small organ, though.
and a lot of teenagers who dye their hair don't want their color ruined. So what they do, they don't wash their hair.
Okay, but how many colons would be required to make a scarf out of George Zimmerman's colon?
Probably just
Probably
one.
more.
You could actually
Probably
do it.
just
I
one.
mean, the colon is like
Round two.
Depends on how big you want it.
You can
The colon is taller than the average person.
Yeah.
well, the intestines are, which is connected to the colon.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
sorry.
You just severed the colon out. You'd have to like clone George Zimmerman's colon repeatedly to have
Oh my God.
just a colon scarf.
Well, you
Like
could grow it on the back of mice.
Or you could just stretch it out.
Or we could. Oh God, what's the thing that they're doing now with human body parts? The thing we were talking about before, babe. Babe, help me here.
You need to give me a second.
You know the words. I can't think of the words. You have many words. You the words.
Okay. So what are you talking about?
The ones where they can clone human body parts or replicate it. It's a theoretical process.
It's
that-
not a theoretical process,
Or
but
something
yes,
like that.
they grow it on the back of mice.
What is it specifically though?
Technically, it's cloning of a much smaller scale. So it's like genetic manipulation of the mice's body to allow the. Why am I explaining genetic manipulation on a stream about Quiplash? No,
Want to
no,
sound
do not
smart
get
here?
my science hard on going.
Oh, come on. I like it when you talk nerdy with me. Talk nerdy with me.
Not right now.
God damn it.
A new name for kumquats. Semen tastes like veggies. Spermquats. NB queers.
Ebony queers.
And cum.
Just
Well, someone needs to learn how
name
to
it
spell
Anita and everyone will
Ebony.
get it.
I need a kumquat.
I need a kumquat. I need to
Play with your dog.
Get it.
Play with your goddamn dog, I swear to God.
I need a kumquat.
Don't make me come back there and hug you.
Just add Anita to it. Come on, it'll
No,
be perfect.
no, it's already in the voting procedure. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna say spank.
Yes, my
Spank.
child.
I would just say Anita kumquat.
I swear to God, I'm gonna take Steam's advice.
Are you gonna shove your dick down my throat?
Nope. No, come here.
Can I watch and or participate in that endeavor?
I need a kumquat.
Sorry, what, Matt? I had to give her dog.
Well, when
three
she
votes
said
for semen tastes like
that cock be
veggies.
shoved down her throat, I asked if I could watch or participate in that.
The patriarchy exists, ladies and gentlemen.
Honey, I swear to God. Stop.
But I
If you
need
want
a
to
kumquat.
participate, come over here and participate. If you don't want to participate, stay in bed.
But
But grab your damn chair and come over here if you want to participate, because you sound like a person 4 rooms over.
but I need a kumquat.
Just fucking come here. Jesus goddamn Christ.
But it was perfect.
Mag Bastard beat me. I blame that solely on your distraction.
Incest is incest, Mom. Chant pigs in a blanket, fry like bacon.
Oh God, what?
I'm now sitting on his lap.
What's up?
I'm sitting on his lap.
Like, ow.
And is he
No,
at
that's
full
my bad
attention?
Apparently he does not.
Ow.
You're calling me fat, aren't you?
No, that's the leg I got hit with by a bat. It still hurts when it's sat on. We have discussed this.
Is it because I have a
So,
bony ass? Is that
are
what
you
you're telling
going to
me?
be joining us, Minty?
Can I go sit on your
No, no. Just sit in your chair, Jesus.
But I want to sit on your lap.
Okay, giving poor Matt an awkward boner is not the way to continue this. Okay, so just sit down.
Don't fucking judge
I
me.
spilled bacon
Okay, we
all
need them
over
on
the
the street.
floor.
Oh,
What?
I just spilled my bacon all over the floor.
That was a waste of bacon.
Why?
That's heresy.
Okay, there's the 2-minute rule. Eat the bacon from the floor.
I can't.
Sounds like a
There's
song.
already
Eat the
bothering
bacon
me.
from the floor. Eat the bacon from the floor.
it's not 2 minutes.
Okay, so
Can I die now?
joining us like as a separate player or what?
And grease and bacon fat and everything. Technically it's still good. I have to
Honey,
use the
Matt-
restroom.
Okay, Mad Cat asked a question. so-
What?
I don't know. I couldn't hear him over you talking to me.
I have to. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay, go to the bathroom.
Well, what I'm asking is Minty going to join us as a separate player or not?
No.
She probably could after she gets out of the
Restroom.
place.
So I'm just trying to figure out if we should do the same players or try to do new
Well, there's
players.
no way I can actually do it on my phone, to be fair.
I'd say do it with new players just to see if other people of the audience want to join in.
I can't do it because I would have my phone only, so.
Yeah, I understand, honey. Oh, God.
To turn sharing off because I like to be in power. I'm a control freak.
And buttons and whatnots. Sorry, I'm dealing with our usual variety of starting up being able to use our usual presentation thing because she's in here too now. So now I've got Yes.
So I put the code into the sidebar there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And once again, it's me and Miss Stream alone.
Right. Great, the chap kids are back.
Here, I'm over here.
Oh,
now.
so bad if I chucked a
You want to try?
last bottle.
No.
I mean, they are chaps.
For everyone listening out there, donate to our Lovely Ladies campaign. We're at $2,100, but we're trying to get to $3,000 so we can host a meetup.
Sweet.
So, and also the Lovely Ladies playing a volleyball match. You know, lots of bouncy boobies, sand, water, you know.
Boobs.
There. Now it's both of us, honey. Are you happy?
I'm always happy with you.
Ha ha.
It's true though.
Wow, sounds like a good wife.
I'm happy with you.
I love you too, dear.
You joining us, Vanessa?
Mute for a sec.
Oh. I pressed the button, but it didn't go.
There we go. All right, let's go ahead and present myself to everyone, but not in the way I prefer.
Oh my.
Yes, present yourself for us, Mad Cat, so we might see your taint.
Please not the taint. Anything but the taint.
That is
I don't show my taint on the first date.
Damn it. See, now I have to take him out twice just so I can see his taint.
Taint-tastic.
I'm a greedy fucker. I love food.
Don't we all? I thought everybody loves food, though.
Thrax, do things. Participate, you bastard. I know you're still in the chat. I can fucking sense it. I can't sense anything. I'm a terrible person.
Every
We are
chat,
so stuck with this story.
every time.
We'll get out of it eventually.
How did we even get in the distortion world?
I think you pressed the wrong button on some time machine, if I remember correctly.
This is what happens when you let Fembot play with the goddamn mechanics.
True. We're just fucking around.
Yeah, this is still part of a long running joke.
Dick.
You're fucking around. I thought you meant in the literal sense. I'm like, woohoo! Turn your camera on.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
fucking
that's not what's going on right now. I am currently watching Harry Potter while
You are not watching Harry Potter.
I
It
was.
has been, how am I to pay for all this? I haven't any money for like the past hour.
because I've been on my phone waiting for it to charge. Is that like 49%?
Don't fucking lie to me.
I'm not lying. I've been trying to charge my phone.
Fair enough.
How do I have to?
Oh yeah, I got the today.
There he is,
Okay, we-
finally.
Please, sir, can I have some more porridge?
Sorry.
Did you ask for more
Listen.
porn? Because I could give that to you.
Porridge.
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 Not the right
Is that a form of
condensity.
porn?
Condensed.
That is not a form of porn, unfortunately. I mean, I guess it could be.
I mean, it's sort
See,
of.
now I have to Google porridge porn. Look it up. I want to know if this is a
If
thing.
it exists,
Okay, I'll Google it. Fine, give me
Thank you.
give me like 20
This
minutes.
is what happens when I'm given additional topics. Porridge porn. There's no way this doesn't end terribly. Porridge is chunky and terrible in texture.
I have not
Okay.
eaten origin.
Oh, sweet lord.
People keep eating it.
I haven't eaten porridge in 14 years. 18.
I've never had it, so
All I keep seeing is, oh, that's why I spelled it.
Is there a difference between porridge and oatmeal?
Porridge. There we go. It does not like me. Why is this a thing? Why?
What are you? Oh, what in the 7 layers of fuck?
Okay, now I have to Google this.
Oh, that's just pooping. That's
Yeah, I
just
did too.
pooping. Oh, god damn it.
Now I just got this image of somebody yelling.
No, just stop. I don't want to know anymore. Oh.
Oh dear
That
lord.
was my brain, and it is now scarred for
What
life.
the fuck?
What the fuck? Oh, it's Buck Angel.
Okay.
Sorry
I ever equated porridge and porn together.
Hang on, I'm gonna Google it.
Here we go. The worst.
There's a lot of things wrong with that.
The worst soup flavor: cream of angsty teens or smegma soup?
Smegma. I say smegma,
Yeah.
but it's me. It could
I'd rather
Cream of
eat-
smegma soup?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh wow.
It would have been better if it was
Covered-
smegma or something like
You can
that.
make a guy covered in porridge. Baby covered in porridge.
Gross.
There was like a dick and the dick's covered in porridge.
Damn it!
I don't.
Nobody thought Cream of Angsty Teens was a bad one?
Sorry, babe.
Your idea to bring Thrax in here.
It was.
Oh lordy.
Well played, Thrax. What in the 7 layers of stop? Stop.
Why is this? Oh,
That's
it's
the
just
first
for
thing in a
eating it.
nature documentary. Here's a feminist in her natural environment. Or last I can't say that. Last time I fucked a monkey. A monkey, by the way.
Jesus, unholy Christ, just close it.
So I guess porn porch exists.
No, it's really just people shitting, honey.
Well, to be fair, that was one picture. And
One picture of a woman literally taking a shit on a paper plate. Jesus Christ, at least get some fucking presentation up there. Put on some nice
I
shiny
found
gold
some good
filigree.
images. I found some good images, so I'm just gonna put them in the side
TMZ
chat
headline
here.
you really want to see. TMZ going out of business or Cameron Diaz engages in porridge porn.
Oh my god.
God. Cameron Diaz engaging in that. I want to see that bullshit.
I don't. Because it'd just be her shitting on a paper plate.
No,
Why a
there's
paper plate?
There was only one picture of that. I doubt that's what it meant. It was probably mixed in with porn.
The sad part about this is I'm not so upset about the concept of her shitting and people jacking off to that. I am more upset at the concept of using a paper plate for that. It's gonna leak.
True. Fair enough.
Okay, you need to come on our channel a lot more. I just love your mind.
On the day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
On the 147th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a
Porn.
variety of sexually transmitted diseases
Oh.
or 7 different vibrators.
Left. Don't fucking judge me.
I'm judging you harshly.
I mean,
Let me guess.
To get 7
You
different
pick-
vibrators on
I guess you
the
pick
147th day, you'd need 147 different vibrators.
No, they have 147 different speeds.
Why am I always picking the one that you
Never.
didn't do?
Ah, I got one. Yes.
At least you got one.
Worth it.
Oh, that's slightly depressing.
330 points is better than 0 points, honey.
True. Maybe you do need my help, Jesus Christ.
I'm just having trouble. Faces of
Good
death.
name for a restaurant that serves animals with the faces still on them.
God
Face
damn
off,
it.
not here. Or the Minty Fox. Minty Fox sounds more inviting.
More like the spring chicken.
Face off should have a question mark. And then not here.
But you know, I'd rather eat mint than a spring.
True.
Mag.
God damn it, Mag, you're a terrible human being. Mag, you should be hung from a tree. You're a terrible human being.
Tie. Woo!
Break it the
Did we
rules.
lose steam?
On the job.
We did.
Oh god, we have lost her, I think.
You just stick it in,
How can
right?
you
Yes.
tell if it's the doctor's first day on the job? You just stick it in right. You just stick it in right. Or he cups your balls and sniffs your dick hole.
That's
Both
terrible.
good answers, but I'm thinking the sniff your dick hole is more like he's been on the job for too long.
I think that this is just a situation of the doctor walks up to the police and says, "Sir, I think we need to report situation of child abuse because his dick smells like Teen Spirit."
Oh.
Oh, terrible jokes.
After you
Asshole.
saying that, I think that you should be the first inductee of the A-hole Hall of Fame. But the two answers to choose from is the amazing atheist, I do hate that asshole, and the asshole snake from the Garden of Eden.
His name was Bill, and he was an asshole.
It was supposed to
Like
be a
a
representation of
bad
Satan,
apple.
son of a bitch.
It wasn't a representation of him.
Well, I thought
It
it
was
was.
a representation of sin.
I thought it was supposed to be Satan itself, though, incarnate.
No,
Don't look at me like that.
Technically, it wasn't
I'm looking at you harshly.
Thought it was supposed to be a representation of Satan itself. That's what I heard.
Technically, it was not.
Technically.
Yes, technically.
I will fucking slap the shit out of you.
The McShit out of me.
Shit out of you.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it.
How about
I will eat your soul.
Oh
I was just patting your leg.
I'll eat your soul.
Is
That should
my
be a thing.
bad knee.
I love you.
I love you too. Ow.
I love
Guess what?
you all.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Oh
wiggle.
my.
No, here. Fucking feel free. Wiggle my kneecap, because
No.
it still moves.
So does mine. Both of them. You
Oh,
want to
shit,
try?
I've got to do things. Hang on.
Okay, mute. Just say fair rape.
Not fair.
I would have just done fair rape.
Oh, hang on. You'll get that. Only from people from actual Australia will get that joke.
I won't get it.
Because Australians love to fuck with tourists.
Of course they do.
I'm giving too much information to Mad Cat here, who's sitting here thinking of what question could it possibly be. Why do I get the feeling that we've lost like most of our people that were in here?
I'm thinking so.
Hmm.
So go
Oh, well.
pour us out in the chat there, Miss Stream.
Miss,
Can I have some more porridge, sir?
you can have no porridge.
I want porridge.
No.
I'll give you all the porridge you'll ever need, and you will love it.
Giggity?
The best thing to use when you're
Oh,
out.
hey, we finally made out of Distortion World.
The
Now we're in
best thing
Ice Kappa land.
when you're out of toilet paper, the Quran or peer-reviewed feminist journal articles. Oh, that's a
That
tough
should have
one.
been in quotes.
Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, that's just him being a grammar Nazi.
Articles.
God damn it. I would have put journal articles in quotes, but
Peer-reviewed it.
Giggity!
Sorry.
You literally
What was that?
Okay.
That was me filleting the mic.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought
You
that was
literally
you.
recorded it, yeah. Welcome to my husband. The god who likes to deep throat the mic. Giggity! Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Why is your hair covering the mic, and why do I now have pounds of it in my mouth?
Oh my.
Something it'd be fun to throw off the Eiffel Tower. Mimes. Ah, but Medusa, a mime is a terrible thing to waste.
I blame the Chinese.
Anyone who knows that movie reference.
We do not actually encourage
I
murder
do
minds.
not.
Whoa!
We encourage
He's talking about how bad it is to murder mimes.
and next.
That's amazing.
Best part of turning 100 years old.
You can. Yeah, exactly. No responsibility for being a dick. I was gonna
Or
make a
you will
joke,
die
but there it is.
Surely, please. Yeah, I have to say that no responsibility for being a dick. I can't wait to be 100.
I don't
Oh
want-
yeah, like you can just
And then I
whip
will
your
be
dick
killed
out
by
and
Please don't let me be 100.
no,
Fuck all
no,
of you
straight
for
up.
that.
If you were 100 years old, you can just whip your dick out in a restaurant and be like, "I taste wolf balls," and run out, and nobody will fucking question it. Somebody will hail you a cab.
To be fair, dear, I probably would not. I would be questioning everything that person stands for, including their sanity.
You know what that person stands for?
Their dick.
Mosquitoes.
Oh.
Killer canaries, the honey badger.
Honey badgers are badass.
Honey
Killer
badger don't
canary.
care. Honey badger, fuck your shit up.
Honey badger don't give a shit.
I honestly thought that said killer cannabis.
Killer canary.
No, it should have been killer mooses for all we know.
No, it should have been the bonobo monkey.
Oh, fuck you.
Should have been
Really
the
big, you want to bring up the bonobo again. Fuck that pedophile, by the way. Fuck you. Fuck you on that.
Okay, not getting into that in here.
Fuck you on it.
They've started it. I am more than willing to finish it.
Jesus, we're just going 50-50 at this point, aren't we?
Hey, I'm not going to argue with 50-50s because 50-50s means I have a chance to catch up.
A great
True.
gag, an exploding blank.
Condom.
Gav
Exploding condom. It's got to be
gag
there.
gift would be a floating gag gift.
Oh!
Dildo, Allah Akbar.
I would have
Well,
just said
it's good that Midstream will never give me a gag gift that
I would have
explodes.
said exploding breast implants.
Next up.
That's just cruel.
Ruler of the Earth.
Oh, you're
Your first decree after being named Supreme Ruler of the Earth. Everyone sucks my cock.
Oh, of course.
Like a gentle sucking or a real hard, forceful go around?
I'm open.
Open.
Oh, I guess this stream left us. That's a shame.
The best reason to
Yeah.
go to Australia.
The best reason to go to Australia.
Time to vote.
Best reason to go to Australia. Koala attacks feminists or drop bear rape.
What does that mean? Drop bear rape?
Okay,
I guess
so
you have to be an Australian.
Australians like have a long running gag of a new tourist that comes. They say you got to watch out for the drop bears. Drop bears are like koalas on meth, and they drop down and they fuck 'em all in your face. So what you do is when the bear drops from the tree, you grab it, spin it around real fast, and just rape it in the asshole, and never fucking drop from the
Told
tree
you.
again.
Damn.
you, babe.
Don't fucking judge me. Drop bear rape was genius,
No, well, nobody.
but only Australians will get it.
Yeah,
Well,
I
maybe
didn't
people
fucking
would
get it. I was
rather
like, what
see
even the fuck
koalas
is it?
attack feminists.
Well, yeah. Either way, koalas are attacking somebody.
See, and you're last so far.
I'm not last now.
You're in 6th place. That's depressing.
Round 3.
Last flash.
Stakes are triple.
Giggity, babe. Giggity. Thank you for the tongue wagging in my face.
Don't judge me. That's the last lash.
Well,
That's
you
gonna
know
be a
what?
tongue wag.
The next time he puts his tongue in your face, lick his tongue.
Get over 150 million views on YouTube would be Chicken's Blank.
Damn it.
I'm about to publish the video for the speed drawing.
There you go.
Oh, we all know that would get 150 million views on YouTube.
Never gonna give you about 3 let you down.
You need to quit giving away clues to what my answer is. Silence.
Pink guy.
I don't know who the
Featuring
pink
Pink.
guy is.
Filthy Frank. He's a beautiful man.
I don't know who
Oh
Filthy
shit, I
Frank
have to vote on
is.
things.
He's the one that was singing the song that I sent to you when we were roasting you. That was like
Roast me, bitches.
Talking how you're fat and gay and stuff like that. That guy.
I probably would have said like chickens roasting on an open fire.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
A video that would get 150 million views on YouTube would be chickens fucking chickens.
What? Oh my god.
Nah.
It would
Sorry, I
be
just
chickens
got a notification
talks
saying
to
it
never
includes
gonna
copywriting.
give you up. Like that's a Rickroll.
Yeah, it's a Rickroll, which is why it gets 150 million views. Because everybody spreads
Chickens
it, because
on
everybody
that
feels
fucking
tricked.
big grasshopper.
That'd be terrifying.
Everyone knows how to kill grasshoppers.
No, that's Gadasshopper.
Oh my fucking
Fuck,
god! I'm
Jesus
so fucking
is
pissed! What the fuck? Jesus fucking Christ!
Man featuring pink guy.
I'm gonna fucking kill someone.
What?
Oh. Oh, I love this. This game is a good game. So what's going on now?
Let's take a look at the final.
Who are you gonna kill? Should I bring in my revolver?
Hang
Never gonna give you up, but I'll let you down.
on. Oh.
Modern Medusa wins.
The victor!
To the victors go. Victor goes the spoils.
Magma soup.
And the spoilers
All right,
are
I'm
a
gonna-
frozen camera and a muted mic.
No kidding. Inside you.
God damn it.
That song is stuck
Now
in my
it's
head
stuck
too.
in my head. Son of a bitch. Actually, let me do it. Make sure there's no notifications of a freaking douchebag.
Mm-hmm. You know the rules, and so do I. The other guy, I feeling they can make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Okay, new code up.
Sorry, I'm humming the song because it's stuck in my head. If you let you down, desert you.
Why would someone put music on fucking YouTube and advertise it as royalty free and then I use it and it's fucking copyrighted? Why would they do that?
Because they're dicks, that's why. This is why you test everything. I've tested a lot of it.
Jesus, now I have to fucking I deleted it, now I have to re-upload it like a fucking idiot. God damn it.
Can we kill him yet, babe?
No. But
No.
I will have to take a moment
Wanna join
while Matt
Quiplash
talks
game?
to respond.
I'm gonna try. I've been working on this shit for 2 fucking hours. Like, what the fuck do I have to do?
Minty, Ichabod.
Yes.
Are you going to join?
Oh, sorry. I was doing a thing, and I don't. Oh, yeah, shit. I see it now. My bad.
You know, you shouldn't really call Minty a thing.
No. I'm responding to a thing of irritation.
They're the best, aren't they?
Doesn't matter.
Oh wow! So Thrax was going to put chicken and dumplings with gravy all over Minty's body.
Give you up, never gonna let you down. Never gonna let you give you up.
Pick me up before you go da dun 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 dun. Pick me up before you go. Trying to get that other theme out of your head.
Sweet. This song.
Oh, we got a lot of people fast. All right, so everyone's in.
I don't know.
Stop that.
Hi, Emmy, and we're all doing one.
Song?
I'm trying to tempt Ichibod and Minty to have sex on the air.
Not happening.
You say that now, but if I slip something in your drink, I'm sure you will.
How?
A magic never reveals his trick.
Magic is. What you mean, magician? A magician never reveals his secrets.
Sure, why not?
Swear to God, wife.
I want the sharpest.
I will get angry if you start humming that.
What? She was looking kind
No,
of down
do not
with a
fucking hum
finger.
Smash Mouth in my ear.
Somebody once told me the world.
The world. That song is terrible. I eat the sharpest tool.
Accidentally in love.
Don't fucking judge me, babe.
Accidentally in love.
Don't fucking judge me. I actually like older songs, like The Final Countdown from Europe and some other songs. Like I Have the Tiger from Survivor and bullshit like that. For the more popular ones, but yeah. Da, da, da. Da, da, da.
Took too long. Hang on.
Is she dying? Who's dying? Jesus Christ.
I think she may be at least slightly dying.
I am dying. By the way, I
I
didn't
need to-
fucking fill in an answer, so someone's gonna win.
Okay, so if a genie gives you 3 wishes, best things to wish for are 1, $1 billion, 2, eternal life, and 3, a harem of red-headed wenches or extra rape.
I need to burn my.
I have to go.
I need to burn my laptop to the ground like Islamists burn rape victims. Fucking. I am so pissed. I need a new laptop.
He's still trying. Nope. Nope. Extra rape, damn it.
Oh, the rape. Hello, Ren.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you guys doing?
Not
We
bad.
are not on fire.
Oh, that's always a
Raging.
good thing, so.
I'm getting pissed off at this goddamn video of the speed drawing of us.
Triggered.
The
That's how I
title
am.
of a
I'm
college
triggered.
admission
So
essay that would
triggered.
definitely get rejected. Hitler did nothing wrong, or why I became an MRA.
Yeah.
Well, currently we are dealing with stupid. That's all I can say. I mean,
What did I miss?
constant stupid at this point.
What did I miss?
Just retarded people.
Dealing
Oh.
with a certain
I can't.
range of people who do terrible things.
That's what we're dealing with. Without giving explicit detail what exactly is going on. Just
Yeah. Freaking.
Name for a silent porno from the
For a silent film porno from the 1920s. Disappointment or the quiet boning?
disappointment would work.
Well, considering, yeah, considering like Victorian, the makeup name for a silent porno, the ankles and the bustle.
Well, considering conservative values back then, Disappointment probably would have been a porno title.
What I found funny was the guy who invented the Kellogg cereal, also invented circumcision for men. I thought that was fucking hilarious.
And it's funny what he wanted to do to women's clips that never caught on.
Yeah. No, it was funny that like the same guy who made our delicious breakfast also did a atrocity. I was like,
You never know when you're going to need insurance. You could wake up tomorrow and be attacked by a dollar store ninja or have your dick fall off.
One sounds very painful.
Both of them sound very
the dollar
painful.
store ninja does sound
I didn't
painful.
press it quick enough.
I'm gonna keep my dick.
You are a dick.
That makes no sense. Of course I'm a dick.
next in line.
Ow.
The second rule of Fight Club are don't. Seventh rule of Fight Club.
The first and second rules of Fight Club are don't talk about Fight Club. But what is the 387th rule? Don't talk about hypothetical Fight Club. That's a great answer.
If you make a hypothetical Fight Club, don't talk about hypothetical Fight Club, because even hypothetically, it's not cool.
Yes.
An angry
That was
internet
good to know about
comment on a pet store's website. They didn't have any transgender gerbils. Didn't expect pet to be hard to take care of.
I
That
could
is
see
actually
someone.
good.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah.
I think the second one might be safety.
I don't know. I could see someone being so stupid. It's like, I didn't expect this pet to be so hard to take care of. Really?
Speaking of pets, I
Yay!
really need to feed this snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really need to feed the snake if you get what I mean.
uh,
Ladies, I'm available.
And next is Eric the Black.
And the people.
The worst Viking, Eric the mean and the kind to women and children. Is Medusa asleep and or dead?
Slow.
What now?
Slightly.
Oh no! I
That's
told
what-
you. I came up with. I said I was gonna say foreman, but then it was like, nope, you're too late.
you have to be up better on time.
Ichibot is number 2.
It's now time for round 2. Everything is worth double, twice as much.
That's usually what double means.
Ouch.
Beat Ichabod.
Yes, do not
Damn
call him Itchy. He does not like being called that.
Okay.
Brandon's
Okay.
up in hands at this point.
But I'm not calling him Ichibod. I'm calling him Ichabod. There's a difference.
And at least you're better. What was it? Thrax? I kept calling him Itchy Butt.
I will fucking set fire to that motherfucker, I swear to God.
Are you talking about the guy that's your chomp
Yes,
too?
I'm talking about the pedo in your comments section, who is trying to frantically skip around.
Answering
points.
you're answering your question when he's trying to talk about the sun. It's like, what even the fuck? Dude?
Okay, when you hear this phrase, the sun does not consist of fire, it is plasma. Does that sound like the fire is made of the sun is made of plasma?
The best way to scare a burglar.
The best
That
way to scare a
instructions, ladies and
burglar
gentlemen.
is scream or surprise sex.
I think both of those are just one leading up to the other.
Yeah.
So I proceeded to explain to this person, I use that lightly, the sun is comprised of 70% hydrogen, 28% helium, 1.5% of carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen, and 0.5% of all other elements.
Yeah, you went into the extreme definition of what the sun is comprised of.
He started it.
Maintain that rage.
Well, he's trying to like talk about that, and then starts talking about bonobos.
He started talking about bonobo monkeys because once they reach sexual maturity in their juvenile stage, they begin to engage in sexual behavior. And he's trying to use that to justify pedophilia.
Wait, I think.
Are
I
bonobo
know that
monkeys
theory.
made of plasma?
I think I know
Yeah,
that
it
Yes, they
started with
Twitter
trying
one.
to
Argue sun.
argue about the sun because he wants to justify pedophilia with the natural debate.
Oh, that's stupid. It's
Yeah,
natural.
him.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I think
that
I may have
guy.
talked to that guy on Twitter once.
Well,
Oh
they-
yeah, you have.
Well, the only reason he's arguing about the sun is because we were making light of the background that we had currently.
Which was the sun.
We said basically. What did he say exactly? Do you
I
remember?
said that it's a pillar of fire.
Yeah, it was just a fucking lighthearted joke before we said anything about it in the video. That's all we fucking did. And he's like, "Oh my god, that's not what the sun is comprised of." I was like,
Proceeded
Fine,
to call us
I've got like 5 pedophiles subscribed to
And
me
he called
and
me-
solely to dislike my videos.
Oh, fun.
and he called me a bigot because I used the word faggot.
Well, you use the word faggot constantly.
I call everyone a faggot. It's not even a term that's being used to
I know.
insult
It's
somebody.
a term
I'm
of
a faggot.
endearment.
For the most part, yeah. But I called a pedophile, or I said something about,
Other people are trying to talk, honey.
sorry, I have
Calm down.
sorry, he upset me, so fuck him!
I'm
I
just
mean,
saying.
I got in trouble with a lot of SJWs because I I used to smoke and we say hey, can I have a fag? You know,
Yeah.
it's like and a lot of people would be like, hey, that's homophobic. I want a cigarette. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I
it.
once asked for a fag and I got a penis in the mouth.
And to be fair, I don't ever use the word,
You don't use faggot to insult gay people.
No, I use it to call everybody it because it's
Yes,
a word
you-
that nobody fucking
You
should
call
care
me
about.
a faggot. I'm pretty sure you've called Mad Cat.
There are definitely gay guys who
called
are
me a
faggots.
And I
Hey,
didn't
Mad
worry
Cat.
about it.
Mad Cat.
You call me a faggot right now.
Mad Cat, you're a faggot.
God damn it.
Thank you.
Call me a
The
faggot,
name is a
spank.
really bizarre diet that has never really caught on. Auschwitz is what I think they're trying to say, and lung cancer.
Yes, I did say lung
Well, you know,
cancer.
people did lose weight in the Auschwitz, so
I mean, technically, I'm a faggot. I mean, Minty, come over to England right now.
Giggity! Let's bring it!
Yeah.
And then
Go
he,
sit
and
down.
then he,
Sit down. Sit down.
yeah, but he called me a faggot. He's so mean.
Yeah, well, technically, just because we view his ideas in an intolerant fashion, we are technically bigots.
Meh.
Regardless, I am proud to be a bigot against pedophilia.
Of something.
Well, first, Ichabod is a faggot and a bigot.
You are a faggot, though.
I have humbly been labelled by the Heart Progress as a homophobic person.
What? Oh, no.
I feel like this
What
is
was
the
that?
same thing.
After that.
Hmm?
What did he call us?
Survival
He called
tip.
us bigots.
Start a fire by rubbing your cock against an
Pedophobic
angry
or something.
homosexual or my cock.
Yeah, I think he called us pedophobic or
Now, see, I don't
I'm a
have a natural
pedophobic
fear of
person.
pedophiles. I just think they need to be gassed.
Yes, them.
You know, we really need to get off this whole homophobia thing. Just because you hate a gay person doesn't mean you're afraid of gay people.
Yeah, I don't necessarily hate anybody, to be fair.
Also,
I hate people.
the original use of the word faggot actually used to be referred to someone as lower classmen because their job was to like gather small bundles of sticks. That was
Which
the
were
first
known as faggots.
I think
I need
work
to
can
remove
change over time.
the
That's the
hair.
thing.
Fire
But,
or your braces? Your braces? Okay, then.
So it is interesting that the word faggot really wasn't used as a pejorative against gay people for a while. It was originally used as a pejorative against a lot of other people first.
Well, it was like
Well,
the word
it's
spastic
fair,
was
though.
a medical term, and now it's a
Queer
now
wasn't
it's a-
originally used for homosexuals. It was just to say someone was weird or different.
Wow. To
Yeah.
be fair, though, if you could think of a bunch of phallic images hanging out with each other, would it not be a bundle of sticks and thus faggots?
Very true.
We are a bundle of faggots.
Hey,
Oh,
Rub your
faggots.
dick against mine.
Oh.
that's too
Oh,
homo.
God,
being
That's
fake.
not taking it too far.
That's a bit homo.
No.
What does with a dead elf? Gives him a proper burial, then fucks him.
Yeah.
Or eats
Well, I don't
it.
really hate people.
How do you give him a
Like, I
proper
didn't
burial
hate
and
people,
then
to be honest.
I mean, you dig
I
a
don't
hole in
really
the
hate people. I
ground.
don't
Dig him up afterwards.
So I don't really hate people. I don't even hate the pedophiles. Actually, weirdly, because I don't feel that way. I don't feel like I should kill them. I'm just
Now.
like I'm just when I think of pedophiles, I instantly go, no.
Well,
That's why.
To be fair, Miss Steam, I am actually not a super advocate for kill pedophiles. I say chemical or physical castration, and if there is still
castration
a danger
not
of them offending,
work.
then put them in an institution for the rest of their lives.
I actually castration is proven not to completely work 1,000%. Well,
Case by case basis.
I mean, it's a choice. I think very close surveillance on them. is
Yeah.
probably best.
Of course, close surveillance. The point of it is like you are sitting there keeping an eye on these people.
Yeah.
Like you're aware of what the fuck they're doing.
Oh, well, if you have the thing is, if you let everyone know that the person that's living there at the moment is a paedophile, everyone is gonna be on high alert. Like if you go near them, they will beat the shit out of you. I mean, there was when I was 18, this paedophile like moved in like down the street from me, and he had to tell everyone that he was a paedophile.
Mhm.
And the thing is that like when he told everyone, everyone was okay. So a little fact here: if you're a paedophile and people know you're a paedophile, you have a 90% chance that you're gonna get killed.
Yeah, like if you end up in prison as a pedophile and somebody knows you're a pedophile, somebody is going to shank you. So
Yeah.
just report yourself in, go get some mental help, And if that's not enough, end up in a freaking God damn it, somebody stole my answer. Go to an institution where they just keep the pedophiles.
The thing is it gotten so bad that the guy actually had to he basically had to have like protection around him whenever he left his house, and then he eventually moved away.
Well, that's when
But it was like-
physical castration becomes necessary.
I
No,
do
that
believe
was
in
when people
proper
trying
punishment
to-
for
that was
people,
when
but I
people,
don't agree with
beating him up and trying to kill him.
assaulting.
People were beating him up and trying to kill him, so they got like protection to make sure that he wasn't murdered.
Yeah, that's usually.
It was very fucked, but it was like it had nothing to do with me because I was kind of like just going, I'm 18.
And like that's kind of the point here. Like if you genuinely, why would you not report yourself in, let people know of the danger so they can
Well,
goddamn hard.
a guilty conscience.
I had to research a lot. See, I did this pedophile thing before it kind of blew up, but the thing is that I had to research a lot about it, and apparently a lot of pedophiles have the fear of if they tell anyone, they're going to get murdered almost instantly. That's an actual goddamn fear that they have.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why a lot of
fear.
pedophiles don't report themselves. Until they're in their 40s or 50s and they feel like they can't control it anymore. It's more of a case of they're so fucking scared to.
There's legitimate reason for them to be.
We should encourage them to let them be themselves, but it's like, I think the death threats isn't helping.
Yeah, of course, like threatening to kill them is not exactly helping. But if you get right down to it, these people start self-reporting. They take the necessary precautions. Offenses start going down, and people are more likely to say, okay, the dude's got a mental illness. We're not going to murder him. We're just going to, keep our fucking kids away from him.
Yeah.
Give them that fucking chance. But if they fuck up and they offend once, instant death penalty.
See, my problem with that is
I don't think death penalty. It's a psychosis. It's there's a psychosis that develops over time, or it could be a psychosis that was made from trauma from when they were a child. It doesn't feel right, like giving someone a death penalty for the fact that they're mentally ill in a way.
Yeah.
That makes me.
I have a question for you though.
Well,
I'm just saying, on their offense, like beyond reasonable doubt, they have offended, hurt a child.
Someone might have for not
Life
reporting.
in prison, I think. Life in solitary prison, I think, is best.
Well, maybe just life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Yeah.
Because look, I hate saying it to Steve, but they're always going to be a threat.
The problem is that they've offended once, they have an 80% chance of actually reoffending.
Yeah, it's quite significantly high.
That's why life in prison, if the death penalty's too much. I'm sorry, Mad Cat, you look very frustrated at me continuing this conversation.
So I'm not frustrated. I'm going to get a few things in edgewise, but I mean, I certainly agree with the idea that we need to stop being on this anti-mindset of, oh, well, if it's a pedophile, we need to kill them. And even the whole death penalty thing.
If we basically threaten people to kill them, they're less likely to report themselves, which actually makes the danger worse.
Right, but let me finish, because you guys have had a little bit. Okay, so yes, that's exactly it. And even doing the death penalty, as Ichabod, I'm trying really hard to say your name right, Ichabod has suggested, would actually do the same thing. Say anything, I'll get the death penalty. We need to create social programs like, hey, if you report it, we will help you, but you will have to restrict your life. You'll have to live in specific places that's away from children as much as possible. For tolerance, you break the law, you are going to go to prison. But in that same stem, going to prison is not the same prison that other prisoners go to where they'll possibly be killed. Because again, another death sentence, we need to have prisons specific for sex offenders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way there's not necessarily a danger of them being shivved for being a pedophile. Because the problem with that is there's actually a lot of parents that go to prison. Whether it be intentional, unintentional, freaking a mistake, even just, they actually did the crime.
Why not?
They meant to do the crime and everything.
Why not put them in a separate cell block then? If you're talking about separate prisons.
True, it would be more effective to put them in like a strict cell block rather than an entirely different prison, and don't let them in Gen Pop.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because if you have an entire prison full of sex offenders, somebody's going to bomb that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they will.
Maybe not like advertise that it's sex offender jail.
Oh my god, sex offender jail all the Oh god, and what if they get horny and they're all sex
They're all sex offenders, so Bubba can have his turn.
Well, I'm just saying though, having a separate cell block would actually be better and more.
It'd be more covert and allow for more people to be safer in.
Well, they already do that, is the thing. I thought they already did that. Usually. Like 9 times out of 10, they'll usually do that anyway.
Yeah.
Especially if they know that you've either well, it depends on who you've killed also. Like, if you've killed a child in prison, or not in prison, while you were out in the public area and you went to prison for killing a child.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're likely to get the same treatment. Just like if you're, you beat your wife or you killed your wife, you're much more likely to end up having something awful happen to you in prison.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't be in Gen Pop.
Yeah, that's why they keep them out of Gen Pop.
Now, let me ask you a controversial question. How would you feel if they made sex robots into forms of children so these pedophiles would have something that they could do instead of attacking actual children?
I have mixed feelings about that. One side of me says, fuck them, no, this is a disgusting idea. But there's that scientific side of mine that I actually think maybe it would work, but it wouldn't satisfy them, I think.
Okay, so just to make this clear, are they modeled after somebody's actual kid or like weeb shit?
Probably just like Lolitas.
Probably a fictional look, not an actual.
As long as it's fictional, fine.
But if it looks like somebody's kid, no.
Yeah, just give it some weeb shit. Oh god, somebody's gonna say semen. Oh no! Wow.
First, you could rub all over your face. Tabasco sauce or fecal matter?
I would say Tabasco sauce.
Apparently, I missed the
Tabasco
entire
sauce
questioning process, so.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the worst thing to rub over your face.
I'm talking.
Sorry, I have a bad habit. I'm trying to talk to him. Sorry.
I'll teach you in a minute, man.
No fecal matter for you, babe.
Well, think about it like this. Tabasco sauce, yeah, that's going to burn and be really irritating for a while until it stops burning. Fecal matter, you have to deal with fecal matter on your face, whatever they ate on your face, and pink eye in both eyes.
So you can also get really bad freaking burns in your eye from having Tabasco sauce on your fucking face.
You're rubbing it on your face, so you're going like this. Like, your eyes are going to be closed. There's something near your face, your eyes are going to be
say the same thing about fecal matter, though.
Yeah, but you can't get all the poop off.
I've literally just
Milo AIDS.
And we went from pedophilia to poop and Tabasco sauce.
Oh yeah, seamless transitions with us.
Yeah, seamless.
Yeah, I'm not sure which topic I'd rather not discuss the most.
Something in a weirdo's bathroom. No, fuck you.
His calendar or Heart Progress Karma Sutra?
Ha. Hang on.
genuinely
My
disturbed.
check.
You should be. By the way, the puppy's outside. I thought I'd let you know. Ah! That was my
I
neck.
love
Me and for the calendar.
That hurt my neck.
Well, you said weirdest and a weirdos. Why would a calendar be in a weirdos one? A calendar would be in every well-adjusted person's room.
To be fair, I just wanted to put it on the computer so I could know what fucking month it is.
I swear to God, if anything else happens to this fucking video when I upload it, I will fucking murder someone.
What's going on?
No,
My video
Are you gonna go-
fucking kept fucking up while I was trying to save it. And then when I finally got it uploaded, it said that the music was copyrighted, even though I got it from a video that said it wasn't.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot.
yeah. Try and get music like from Dr. Steele. That's not copyrighted music. Or Derek Fetcher. That's not copyrighted either.
I don't care. They can hear that though.
Oh, can they? Oh.
Yeah, they can hear it.
I can hear you fapping.
The title of a new YouTube
Why? Ubisoft is trash.
go viral. Pussy licks another pussy. I love you, Ren.
God damn it, Ren.
Hey, it would go viral because everyone would be clicking on it going, what? Oh.
Wait, what? Aw, it's just two cats giving each other a bath. What the fuck is this shit?
They just have like two sexy women as the thumbnail.
Oh, yes.
The NSA is tired of watching us type into Google. Rule 34 furry nonsense. God damn it, Toon. Tell me that's not Toon right there.
Maybe.
Flat Earth.
I need this game, babe.
Vaccinations give autism?
Baby, I
What?
need this game.
No, you don't. No. I'm not buying an entire system for you to buy one fucking Ubisoft game.
But I want
Is it gonna be on the Xbox?
Yes,
Okay, we can buy it, but I get the last night.
fine.
Deal.
I thought we were already gonna get it anyway.
Well, we were gonna get it on PC, but now we can just get it on the freaking Xbox and have an Xbox One.
Well, we were planning on getting a console anyway, so sure.
I'm not, however, buying an Xbox One X with its Xbox.
What do you mean an Xbox X? What?
An Xbox One X with an Xbox.
What are you talking
The
about?
box of the
Bomb a
Xbox.
sex offender scale.
You have
I
so
don't think
lost
someone
me.
quite understood this question. And Jack is
Bomb sex offender. God damn it. So much better than mine.
Oh, my phone's so hot. Yeah.
Oh, I got 2 points. Jack a sack.
Yeah, but bomb a sex offender show would be so much more fun.
Yeah, but you know that fucking some sort of feminist controversy would come through it. Some. I don't even know how they do it, but I know it's fucking coming.
Well, it could always be like shoots and ladders.
I'll shoot your ladder.
That would be funny.
I think Ichabod would hurt you for that.
I know he's looking at me like he's about to punch somebody.
Refraining from murdering my dear sweet wife. Okay, I've typed in my answers.
So can we talk about the fact that you want to strangle somebody?
I don't want to strangle anybody. I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
Ichabod does not promote violence of any kind.
Uh-huh.
Please,
Well,
please.
if you want
We've
to
done-
take that strangling action and go a little south of the border, you could do it on my cock.
He's like typing in the side.
No, don't give shit away.
No, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about he was typing to the sex offender guy.
Oh,
Ichabod. Ichabod.
He just deleted it all.
If she's too much, you can always send her to America so I can take her to my bet London.
wait, She's in America.
What?
We're both in America.
The fuck, bitch!
No, I said fuck. I'm in England. Shit.
I have never heard an English person confuse their own country with America.
I'm not paying attention.
Oh, Canada.
Slang term for impotence. Going low, dick broke. Unfortunately, going on the down low is already a term.
But it's not going on the down low, it's going low.
Baby,
Yeah, but it's just a smaller version.
baby, Becky, you want to smash?
Be very careful.
You're the one that's pointing to the blade, and then I put my hand
Yes,
there.
I'm cleaning the edge. You know what this knife is? This is my favorite knife.
Can I have it?
No! You can
Does
see
she-
it.
So is she into edge play?
She is not. Not to mention my knives are too sharp. It would be a hospital visit and a very odd conversation.
Hey, there are
Why
ways around
why
that.
does she have this long scar across her back? Reasons.
She wanted to get me hard. Give me the knife. Give me the knife. Not this knife. This is a very old knife.
Let me guess, it was from.
My grandpa gave it to my dad, and my dad gave it to me.
Oh, I thought so.
And then somebody tried to steal it, and then I bought it back from them because it was worth more to me than it ever would be to them.
You bought it back from them
Yes.
because they stole it from you.
Yes. Could have been worse. I could have eviscerated them and their children.
Uh-oh.
Regardless, not approving of that. Mag Bastard won that one. Secret to living to age 100.
Sleeping around is strangle fucking.
That's the same thing.
not.
Secret immortality.
I would think that sleeping around would give you AIDS. So no?
Who are you sleeping with that is giving you AIDS?
I haven't slept with anybody else.
True.
Just don't expect me to come with a clear thing, and I might have HPV. Oh, come on, that was a Lacey joke. What?
Love you, honey.
Love me too. Don't. Why do you have a knife right there?
I don't have anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not into edge play, dear.
I'm not playing with my head.
Giggity.
Damn it.
Hey, I like a little bit of pain, but god damn it.
Oh, let me go get my flogger then.
Well, I can see where our minds are going.
Yes.
It's made out of snot.
I have
How
three
could
of
it be
them.
made entirely out of snot, though? You'd have to harden it and ugh.
Oh, I just got a
Okay.
deadly shiver down my spine.
There are people out there who fantasize My Little Pony being sexual with them.
Gross.
Oh, no,
We
no,
don't
you
talk
have
about
no
those
idea.
people. We don't talk about those
Yeah,
people.
Oh, God.
So, like, anything is possible in the world of fucked.
Okay. Now I have to share a terrible story. So,
Yeah,
when
do
I'm
it.
browsing porn in general, I go ahead and I look through the entire front page of the site because I'm bored and I don't give a shit. Anyway, so going through it, I see fucking what was it? It was MLP Futa backdoor something.
I heard
I'm
the
like,
word futa.
What? And I click on it, and it's two anthropomorphic My Little Pony characters that appear to be made entirely out of latex, two with gigantic penises fucking each other, and I'm so confused as what? Both of these characters are female, right? Why do they have giant cocks?
That's the plant futa.
That's why
That's
it's
a woman.
called Buddha.
It's Futo.
I know, but I mean, come on.
Okay, so something you promised to yell if you win this game. I rape children or sub to Modern Medusa. Gee, I wonder which one Modern Medusa wrote.
The question is, who's
Nope.
actually going to win this, and are they actually going to yell it?
I think reading Ren is going to win this one because she got the
Good idea.
Quiplash.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh,
And I
So
chose my
whoever
answer
won.
of Medusa answer, not the other one.
So, what are you going to yell if you win this game?
I'll yell sub to modern
Yahtzee?
Medusa. I'll do the sub.
worst thing to have tattooed on your forehead. Kawaii in the streets, senpai in the sheets, or 66. Oh shit, what was that last number?
God damn it.
Hey, that's not a bad tattoo for weeaboos because then you can identify them when they're in their disguises of looking normal people.
Yeah.
To be fair, like that's just too long to fit on a forehead.
Well,
Well, you
it's
could
do-
easy
you
to
could if
identify
it's smaller
weeaboo
text.
so you can shoot them in the head because weeaboos have ruined
Yeah,
anime forever.
But like the concept, like I'd have to walk up with a goddamn magnifying glass to actually fucking see that, and the context is wrong. No.
Oh man, I'm
senpai,
in last place.
No.
Bye.
It's kawaii in the streets, hentai in the sheets.
Hawaii in the sheets.
Senpai doesn't fit.
Hawaii in the street.
Senpai is a romantic term.
No.
If you buy
Hawaii in the
senpai some dinner
Well,
first,
no, I thought senpai was supposed to be. It's not always used as a romantic term.
senpai is not used as a romantic term. Senpai is used as someone you greatly revere.
Yeah, that usually could be used in either a romantic terminology or they're just talking about someone who would be like an upperclassman,
Yeah.
like
that's what-
seniors in high school.
I technically was a senpai then.
Somebody you
Gross.
fucking respect.
Gross. I was a senpai.
Did anybody respect you?
No.
Okay, well then you weren't anybody's senpai.
I was someone's senpai.
You're my senpai, dear.
I'm not older than you, and I don't.
You don't have to be older.
Oh, I don't have
It
to
just
be older.
has to be revered.
And don't flick my head. I will flick your
Sinking
nose.
Omni.
What the hell is up with this heart progress?
Oh yeah, it's a pedophile ring.
Yeah,
Ah,
so Peter
probably.
ring, and I have got the honor roll of being the most hated at the moment. I fucked with them.
Yeah, well, they are terrible, terrible people. Terrible people.
So, Miss Stream, are you like gay or bi?
Bye.
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 Buy you dinner.
I am not buying you dinner. I will cook you dinner like a good housewife.
To be fair, he already cooks me dinner, and I enjoy it.
I do, but you know what I have to do now, right?
What?
You know what I have to do.
Fuck me until I love you.
No. I did. I already did that.
He doesn't
I
like
have to put
fucking you.
this up as my avatar.
Boobies!
Oh, Samaj, what have you done to me?
Oh God.
Well, this escalated quickly.
Why does the raccoon have babies?
I don't know. Woo, I have points for Surf and Squirt.
Oh, you sound so sad.
It is a bad thing. But Samaj did that picture of my avatar for Satan and Mocha. And it's also currently my Twitter avatar. Not by choice, I lost a bet to Mocha.
At least it's better than when you had to change your avatar or Twitter handle to Aircracker1.
No, because at least then I had a counterpart of Tar Baby 2.
Oh yeah, true. Poor
Until he
Darnell.
Yeah, until basically Darnell was like, fuck this
Darnell copped out before the time was up,
Really?
but I did not.
Well, to be
The
fair,
white
Just a
sheet
good
full of semen is what won.
shit.
I know.
I wouldn't say you're the boy, but
I swear to God, give me a kiss.
do I have to?
Yes.
yay!
Damn, Ren is on top of me.
Yes, I am, and you like it.
Giggity!
Yes, I do.
Except that diggity. What?
All right, I'm gonna go with same players on this one.
All right.
I was gonna drop actually because I gotta go make her breakfast.
Dinner.
breakfast dinner.
Breakfast dinner?
But I do appreciate you guys letting me come on. It's always nice to converse.
Yeah,
Our
thank you for
progress
coming.
is evil.
Please come on again.
Nuke them from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Let Mad Cat speak.
Sorry, I didn't hear him.
I was saying, thank you for coming on, and please come on again. I enjoy having you.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
just
enjoyed it too.
Buzz me whenever, dude. Later, guys.
Later.
Every time.
I'm almost done with the second version of the video.
Every time they're like banking, arguing, or both.
They're probably doing both.
Yeah, they probably did both. So.
Okay, are you going to join us, Miss Stream?
Huh? Oh, shit! I didn't realize. Sorry.
So I did a new game.
Yes. Wait.
All right, go ahead and share this bitch.
It's so hot.
Reading Ren because I don't own her, so I can't share her.
Why is England so hot? We're supposed to be a cold country.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Why is England always rainy and you never see any sunlight?
Actually, it hasn't been raining for like 2 weeks now, I think.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
one time in the last 10 years it doesn't rain, it's fucking hot in England.
Oh, of course. Can you at least see the sky?
Yeah, we can see the sky. Like it rained up north, but not down south.
Just to let you know, the sky is no longer blue. It's more of like a grayish purple thing now.
No, the sky's blue where I am.
I guess I have to actually type it in chat. What fuck?
Yep. Giggity.
Don't tell me you got an air conditioner. Fuck you.
Oh, I have one too.
Oh, you can't.
I have an air conditioner.
Actually,
It's
I have
old as fuck. The job.
I have 3 air conditioners. There's one in my room, there's one downstairs, and then there's one in my boys' room.
Hey, can you give me one?
Well, you'll have to go over there in order to get it, but you may not be able to leave without paying a service first.
Ren, is it okay if is it okay with Igor if I borrow you for about 2 weeks?
Why do you need to borrow me for 2 weeks?
Well, I want to try out as much stuff as I can on you.
I'm sure he'd be fine with that, but unfortunately there'd be the cost of passport and airfare.
So let's start a GoFundMe for this to happen.
Oh god.
Hey, if this happens, then maybe I will win for a weekend.
That I don't think Igor be okay with. The way it works.
Okay, how about if I borrow the both of you for a weekend?
Both of us? That's still a talk. He's okay. He's obviously always been fine with me being bi. It's just he only shares with other women, not with other men.
Oh, he can still watch. That's okay.
My boyfriend's the same way.
Okay with it then?
My boyfriend's the same way, except he said that he could approve certain guys. So he said they have to be at least as attractive as he is. That's what he said.
Oh, well, then I'm out.
Well, I'm single, so you know.
Ooh.
Yay.
Keep hitting on you, but you just keep rebuffing my advances, Miss Stream.
Steam.
Steam, not stream.
Steam? Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's why you keep buffing my advances. I keep calling you the wrong name.
Yeah.
Like, we're in bed together. It's like, oh, yes, stream. Oh, yes, stream. It's Steam, you idiot.
Yeah, but I never thought people would be so confused. Like, the Steam, it's such a simple name. Yeah, as for the banging, there has to be a blindfold involved. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Our whole lives have been leading up to this moment. Don't ruin it.
Our whole lives have been leading up to this moment. Don't ruin it. What every girl says to me on our first date.
I'm gonna ruin it. It told me what to do and I don't like it.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
So does that mean that you are very yummy on the inside? That you're steamed?
Okay, that was fucking hilarious. Just got that. Yeah, I'm yummy on whatever.
Now remember, if I ever make you uncomfortable, tough.
Okay. So every single guy I talk to. Nice.
No, I said if I ever make you uncomfortable.
I don't take many pictures of me, but this is basically the latest one, I think.
Ah! Medusa didn't get in.
A magazine
Me?
that hasn't been invented yet. Written by Leonardo and chewing gum and Chindia from the dance.
A magazine category that hasn't been invented yet. Rape of the Day or Medusa's tits?
I think that's been invented. It's called porn.
Yeah.
Porn is beautiful.
Yes, it is. As long as it's not
Porn
like,
is what makes the country one.
as long as it's not that weird stuff that comes out of Germany that just even gets too weird for most people.
It's only weird if you don't have a blindfold on.
Have you seen some stuff that comes out of Germany?
Yes, I have. That's why I wear a blindfold.
Yeah, Germany is sex free.
A theme for a desk calendar that wouldn't sell very well. Lovely feminists or a hairy Anita feminist babes?
Antifa.
Antifa. Yeah. Do you know what's funny about Antifa is that in America they're kind of like a thuggish joke. In England, they're considered terrorists.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, it's funny is that most people consider Antifa to be terrorists. It's just that the liberal media refuses to call them that.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like Europe understands that Antifa is basically terrorists. They don't report too much, but we all know it. They're terrorists.
Mm-hmm.
But America still likes to think they're not terrorists. For some reason.
They like to think that Muslims are not terrorists, that Black Lives Matter is not terrorist, Antifa is not terrorist, but one white kid shoots up a black church, he's a terrorist.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck my leg.
Next up, what they call pooping in the land of Oz.
What they call pooping in the land of Oz. Pinching a yellow brick.
Medusa didn't answer.
Mine was stupid anyways, so I'm glad that it didn't go through.
Steve on. Fun thing to do is locked in the mall overnight.
Fun thing to do if locked in the mall at night. Well, I walk around naked.
Time.
So yeah, jack off on everything. How would you scare people if you're locked in overnight?
The security guard?
Wait, Thrax, I've made you. How do you? I know you haven't made me uncomfortable. What?
Yee! Quiplash!
Quiplash!
Quiplash! Fuck yeah!
That's all for round 1. Here's the scoreboard.
Twitter looks weird now.
Yeah, it does. Yay!
Surprised I didn't move.
It's time for round 2, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled.
Oh god!
Oh, who I thought you were. You're very cute.
Huh?
You're cute.
I said you are who I thought you were, and you're also very cute.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
Because I saw you on Skype, but I didn't know if it was actually you or not because the name was different. But seeing that picture
Yeah,
confirmed
it's
that you
because I've got like friends that so I've got like real world friends, I've got online friends at the same time, so
This will hopefully be the very last time that I save the fucking video.
Yeah, video issues are problematic.
This is why I haven't produced any recently.
Oh, this is why I have a minion. Minions
Yeah.
are very useful.
I know, right? Like Andrew should be doing this stuff for me. He doesn't even work.
I think I
All you have to do is
started
get yourself a minion.
I wish Gorgon could do it for me.
Jury duty.
what to say to get out of jury duty. I have money. I care about men's issues.
Oh yeah, that
Mhm.
probably the second one probably would get you kicked off. This is a rape trial. Yeah, get him off. Get him off. You can't be on this trial.
Yeah, but that's my Skype. I've got like I've got friends that aren't shit lordy. You know what I mean? Like normies. So if I called myself Miss Steam, people would be very confused on Skype.
Hmm.
But I don't hide my name either, so I don't really care if people found it. It's like, no.
I'm freaking hungry.
Then eat something.
Well, you should eat out Miss D.
I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Time to vote.
Oh my god. Oh, wait. I thought it said the same thing. My bad.
Oh, I don't know. I can
The
make
biggest complaint of people in hell. Not enough vodka olives or not enough orgies.
I mean, like, I don't know. If like Medusa let me, I can make her feel full.
Come on. Would you rather have an orgy in hell or a vodka martini?
Oh, come on. Given how, okay, if the Christian idea of hell is true, don't you think hell would be more of like a party destination? Because all the not so fun people are going up and all the fun people are going down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Devices.
It reminds me on the show Community where they were doing the Halloween thing and they're doing the rapture and it's like, the rapture's just happened and if you're hearing this, congratulations, you're the coolest people on earth.
Yes.
I think I spelled that wrong, but never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, you spelled that wrong.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Thanks, Brain.
Yee! Another quiplash.
I'm a pacifist. Isn't that a thing babies suck on? No, that's a pedophile. He means a pacifier. Oh, I was way off.
It's supposed to be someone who isn't against violence. Who's against violence?
It's voting time.
That was a quote from Red versus Blue. Yeah, Princess Perfect would be the most obnoxious name, and I'm waiting for a feminist to do it.
Chalupa
there's gonna be
Batman.
one.
Chalupa Batman
Flashes.
is the name of the child on fucking the League. So you guys are just lame.
No one watches the League.
It's funny. You should.
I mean, I know a girl who her biological name is James.
Okay.
James.
Time to vote.
The dumbest person in the history of all time. Literally every feminazi or Anita Scamsezian.
Oh,
Well, technically, Scamsezian would be a feminazi, but I don't think she's really a feminist, honestly.
she's not. She took marketing courses. She's doing it to make money.
Yeah,
Do you really
She's
think?
I don't think
someone-
she really cares about women
She's
at all.
an actor. The person who, like, what people don't understand is what a lot of people don't understand. She's an actor, and the person who's really doing it is a guy named fuck, what's his name? Michael something. Michael McIntosh. Or something.
Macintosh.
Yeah, Macintosh. So he's the one who actually runs Feminist Frequency.
To be fair, I think Macintosh and her both are scamming. They're both going, we want money.
Yeah,
And they saw this market and going, yeah, we could tell them it takes $600 an episode to film. Even though it's been proven we use the free space that is offered by YouTube itself to film.
Our last flash prompt is
I love
done when he's drunk.
oh god.
well, you know, and that's why Anita is like trying to make herself relevant again now that E3 is out. It's like, oh, Gamergate misogyny.
I love Maddox, for instance, because he every year he goes to these gaming conventions, right? And he says if something cool as shit or sucks shit, right? And he met Neat Sarkeesian for like 2 seconds, and he went like, I met Neat Sarkeesian, cool as shit for her. Then she called security to me because I was a man. Suck shit. It was fucking hilarious.
Happening, in all honesty.
No, she actually called security on Maddox because he was a man. It was fucking hilarious.
Actually, what I would have said in that situation if she called security on me, it's like, did you just assume my gender?
They'd probably shut her
I
up
don't
like,
think he got kicked out. I think he just got moved a little bit.
That totally stole my answer, Medusa. It's interesting how parallel our minds are at times, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
We're horrible people.
Of course we are. We're shitlords. That's our job.
A three-way tie.
That's all. Now for the final scores.
Yay! I won again.
No.
I think she's cheating.
I'm not cheating. You can't cheat at Quiplash.
Same players?
Sure.
Actually, I'll do new players just in case any new people wants to join us. New code in the chat there.
Gotcha.
Just. Oops. Sorry.
Is that thing smoking a cigar?
No, it's an anime from Apocalypse Zero, and it's a monster, right? And like, so the hero like cut her tongue off, which is like supposed to be the individualism, and then the character says this: "Get rid of those who will take away your individuality." And then I put Japan and it was cool.
Do you want to join her?
I still think it's one of the best things I've ever seen. Yeah. Damn it! Oh, great. Done. Ouch. Oops.
So, remember, buy our calendar so we can get all the lovely ladies together for a wild orgy. And I'll be there.
Yeah. That.
Oh, wait, sorry. The orgy was supposed to be a surprise.
Ooh, rape orgy.
Surprise orgies are always the best orgies.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really an orgy unless you yell surprise first.
Surprise!
Oh, wait, that's butt rape.
Yes.
Yep.
Who else wants to join us? I mean, we've got 3 really awesome ladies here. I mean, come on. Join in on the orgy. I mean, Quiplash.
I have boobs.
So do I.
That's enough reason. Yeah, we all have boobs. That's enough reason.
I mean, have you seen how big Reading Ren's boobs are? And if you haven't, donate to our Patreon so you can.
Yes, you should. Or you can just go to my PayPal link and I'll give you boob gifts.
Ren, what the hell did you send me?
Me too.
Did you look at it?
Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. I want to be in one of those restaurants. I hope they're restaurants.
They are restaurants. It's an actual thing where people have. You can go to a restaurant
Cool.
and all your sushi is served on a naked woman.
I want to go.
The closest I've come is I've eaten birthday cake off of a girl. And it was the girl's birthday. She wanted everyone to eat off of her.
What about if they want all you can eat? Does that mean they have to bring in a fat chick?
No, they just keep reloading. So as the girl gets more and more uncovered, then they just put more and more sushi back on.
Well, all you
Or more
can
than one
eat
girl.
that you have to go down on her. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start it.
I want that for my birthday. I want when my birthday comes up, I want that. I want the, my food served on a naked lady.
Off a girl, or do you want other girls to eat off of you?
Both.
I think. Both is a good option.
That's why the correct answer is yes.
Starting this game, guys. I'm out of jury duty. Let's get going. Time for round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more of them than your opponent. Go.
Of course, it's the one man in this room that gets finished first.
Yes. Well, women take longer.
You know, the last time I said that, women take longer, I ended up getting yelled at by someone's certain mother.
But it's true.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's true. It's a stereotype. And I need to respect women since I work with women on a calendar. That's what she said to me.
Of course she did.
That's why that one day I asked you, because she really, really dug her heels or claws into me. I asked you one day, did I offend you? I'm like, no.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, that calendar, like,
A
I'm
faster
just,
way to find the
I'm
wrong
just
person.
wondering, like, how many people are gonna factor that calendar? 'Cause a few people will.
The best way to get home from the land of Oz is to click your heels 3 times and say, feminism is actually a man-hating, and I don't want to go back.
Ouch! Shit. I love this guy's reply. Just why they always sticking the tuna down the crotch?
Reasons.
Reasons, yeah. Retweet. Retweet.
And quickly blow $1 million. Vote on your devices.
Well, it being the best way, I have to go with hookers and cocaine. I mean, the hookers need to do something while I'm resting.
Mhm.
I'm going to earn like a lot of money so I can give it to Igor so I can have a night with you, Ren.
He is up in $1 million. She'd probably say yes.
New show.
Starting to GoFundMe. Who wants to help me raise $1 million?
Hey, I can do it for free.
Well, yeah, you're a woman again.
Yeah.
He's okay with me
No,
and other women if that ever were to come up. He's not okay with the other option.
Yeah, because he knows he has to participate.
I think it's more of a jealousy thing. He's only willing to share a certain way. He's only willing to share. He's greedy.
I don't want to steal you away. I just want to use you and leave you.
Oh.
Okay.
$3 for blank.
Hey, you wouldn't respect me in the morning if I want anything else. Never pay more than $3 for a pegging or a blowjob. God, we got some cheap ass bastards in this one.
Well, you never pay more than $3 for a blowjob because then they're too expensive.
Hey, it's a privilege to get a blowjob. You shouldn't have to pay for it.
What the genitalia on a tofurkey is
Now, now, for some reason, even though there was no background music, and I was trying to adjust the level of the music, talking, suddenly it just decided to add full blasting music to the video file. How does that happen? How?
I don't know.
I can only
I don't know.
assume that there's a cache issue on your laptop that keeps pulling in information that it's not supposed to.
Put in the garbage.
I don't know what
Maybe
that means.
restart the computer.
I think you're gonna have to clean out on your laptop. I mean, that's what I do. When I was trying to my videos, there was a lot of stuff wrong, and then my friend went, "Hey, why don't you just do a clean out on your laptop?" So I did that, and it worked.
So I do want to point out
Would
that
you clean out your
currently on top of Miss Steam.
Like use things like the cleaner and the shit. What is it? It's like a tree thing. Hang on, one minute. Okay, Windows stat and C cleaner. You're supposed to set the C cleaner so you don't delete everything, but that should help.
By the way, we are playing a game, you two, so...
Yes.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. The first prompt is: the best way to defeat terrorism is.
The best way to defeat terrorism is if all the infidels are dead, terrorism ends. That's true. Well, since we're trying to defeat terrorism, actually, I don't think it's true if all the infidels were dead, because they would just fight amongst each other, which they do.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Modern Medusa. I know you're like really, really frustrated now. Is this I think you should probably take a 30-minute break. I think that might help a bit.
I don't know what to do.
Take a 30-minute break. It'll clear your mind a bit.
What's the worst thing to find stuck in your teeth? Pubic hair or foreskin?
For some reason, Hangouts is making me use my other account. It's like, why? Why?
A brand name for a medication that intentionally causes male impotence.
A brand name for a medication that intentionally causes male impotence. I know the other person said this. Okay.
Ow, ow, ow. Thanks for being a dick.
Stop hurting yourself.
My leg hurts sometimes. I'm a cripple. Oh god, if Chair was here, he would fucking yell at me. What are you talking about? You're a cripple.
Eh.
Get ready to get the stubborn ketchup out of the bottle. Stick a dick in it and smash it.
One just sounds like it'd be painful.
Well, I would also depend on if your stick is skinny enough to fit through a ketchup bottle opening.
Well, I guess it also depends on the ketchup bottle. If you're talking the glass ones, or if you're talking the plastic ones with wider openings.
I don't know. I think white Seth Mail is probably a good fit.
Ryan, do you want me to stick my dick in your ketchup?
If it's looking like ketchup down there, no one's sticking anything there.
What about a taco?
The best shirt to wear next to someone who's wearing an I'm with stupid t-shirt. Am not. I gave you AIDS.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck you all. No, seriously, just fuck you all.
Oh, come on. The I gave you AIDS shirt would be hilarious because everyone would look at it going, that is so triggering.
2 is no more. Let's see the damage.
So I'm getting
Now it's
complaints
Medusa
saying
on top of this team.
I'm getting complaints saying I should have trigger warnings in my videos, and I'm thinking maybe I just make a video where I'm literally just doing nothing but trigger warnings, and then right at the end, like everything I'm about to say, I put a trigger warning in it, and then at the end, I don't put a trigger warning, and I just say something like "get raped."
You know, I haven't seen Frozen, so I don't really understand this question. I mean, pull off a belt or something.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Consider yourself lucky. Frozen is like a fucking gateway drug for Disney. My daughter liked it, and then suddenly she wanted the toys and the clothes and the bedding, and every goddamn thing had to be Frozen.
I watched it, and to be honest, the only thing that was really made it remarkable was the music. When you took the music out, it's just pretty generic, really. It's not really good. I don't even remember most of it. I watched it, but I didn't really pay attention because it was so boring.
It was boring. The problem is there's that fucking Let It Go song that there are dolls that have no off switch that sing the song. There's a Frozen karaoke machine that's sold by Disney that has no off switch that plays the song. And I have a 6-year-old who has sung this song so many times.
Yeah. The thing is, I kind of pissed off because there's better movie like Big Hero 6. I think that was a very good movie.
I like Big Hero 6.
And it did have a massive promotion in toys and all that stuff, but I think it should have had way more, popularity than fucking Frozen. Frozen was literally just a cash grab. Well,
that's what any movie today is, especially from Disney. I mean, Beauty and the Beast was basically a cash grab because they offered nothing new.
Beauty and the Beast was put out because they would have lost their... Beauty and the Beast could have gone public domain.
It was the movies I watched.
So that's why they have to turn around and make live action versions of movies. Same thing with Cinderella. It could have gone public domain.
It's like my movie choices are a bit weird. Like this, isn't just cartoons, but three movies that people probably never heard of, and if they see it, they think it's just weird. Dead Leaves. That's an anime that is just so fucking weird, and it isn't like normal anime, like pretty. It's actually really ugly. It's almost got like an 80s theme to it, but it is so blocky and lots of it. It's really different from normal anime.
Mhm.
And it's a short movie, it's like 20 minutes long, but there's so much. It's just fast. That's all I can describe it. There's the Imaginarium of Dr. Panassus. That's one of my favorites. The Mirror Mask. That's one of my favorites. Sky Crawlers. That's a very, very good anime. Because you're like, you watch it and you're going like, what the fuck's going on? And at the end, it's like it's a mind fuck, but it's not a normal anime. It's like it's actually pretty grounded.
Yeah. Well, I honestly, if they ever were to do a live action Beauty and the Beast, I would want them to go what the original fairy tale was, which is
The beast ass rape spell.
no, the original story of Beauty and the Beast was actually a lot darker. Beast was made into a beast because he rebuked his nanny sexually because he wasn't into her, and part of her spell is he had to play dumb in order to get a woman to actually fall in love with him. And Beauty, as what her name was in the original story, was actually his cousin. And they still got married. They were first cousins, but by the end of the story, they were married.
Was it more socially acceptable back then for first cousins to marry?
Because they are both royalty, yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
The thing is, though, I don't really get about the princess thing, because he was a lord, he wasn't a prince. So it didn't make too much sense.
Yeah, they were nobility, actually, in the original story.
Well, how I remember the original story, he was a lord, so technically he was not a prince. So how?
Right.
Less.
Yeah.
So even
like they are nobility,
no, original story he was a prince. Original story, one Beast's mother was still alive and actually around, and she was a queen. And Beauty was actually a child of Fae royalty.
What'd you know?
Also, Beauty was sent to live there, not under Stockholm Syndrome. She actually had the ability to go visit her family for a whole month at one point. And she was sent to live there because her father essentially sold her to the Beast in exchange for money.
You know what the best thing about fucking your cousin is? It's like fucking your sister, but less gross. I had a feeling you were the one who came up with deodorant. By the way, if you decide to ever wear gravy, I will happily lick it off of you around.
I think Stephanie Leanders. I think she would probably be perfect for Belle. You know, because she's more like the character Belle. Like, striked me as a more grounded, more intellectual person, and at least when I saw the trailers to the live action Beauty and the Beast, what's her fucking name? The Hermione girl.
Yeah, Hermione girl. We'll just be on who she is. Emma Roberts.
Emma Watson. That's it.
Watson.
Well, when she did it, like when I saw that thing, I was like, yeah, no, this doesn't feel like Belle. It just feels like her. And it's like, I think Stephanie Leonardis would be a fucking brilliant actor for it.
Have you seen the Belle doll that they put out because of the movie? The face looks messed up.
Ugh, yeah, that's fucking weird.
I feel like this is a story for modern Medusa about plastic wrapped condom. Oh, Vanessa's not even here. Oh, that's not good. This stream's going to end in 10 minutes if she doesn't come back.
Oh, yeah.
The worst upstairs neighbor would be people that are Antifa women.
Antifa.
Yeah,
I think her computer died.
I suggest like if Stephanie is in a movie, definitely watch it because fucking epic. Like Defiant, she was in Defiance, The Feast of the Goat, and Atlas, and fuck's sake, Atlantis, How to Stop Being a Loser. And these movies were actually really, really good. So I think she would have been a perfect fucking role for it. But she's not as famous.
Something you rarely see used as a car decoration.
Something you rarely see used car decoration.
Oh, period.
Period
It's gross.
Yeah, period blood. Thanks to
No,
the
it's
whole
going,
free
it's coming.
bleeding thing, I was paranoid for an entire year, checking the seats to okay, is this seat like in period blood?
Well, what I'm scared of every time I go to the movie theaters, if there's cucumbers there.
Oh my god.
Have you heard about that?
Straight ahead, and that means all points.
Yeah, you don't touch the cucumber.
I'm going to hell for this one. Actually, maybe for both of them. But that's okay. That's where the orgy is going to happen, apparently.
Oh yeah, I am definitely gonna go to hell. Definitely gonna go to hell. Yeah, no, but thanks to the whole freebie thing, I was paranoid for an entire year because we had these cushioned seats that kind of absorbed in everything. That was a problem. So yeah, when I went into classes and all that stuff, I have seen like a few. Like I haven't sat down in any, thank God, but I have seen like a few chairs that like covered in blood. There's been a few people that have accidentally sat in the blood and then screamed.
You gotta love the free bleeding movement because it was a joke started on 4chan and the feminists decided to adopt it.
I know, right? It's fucking hilarious.
Which is just proof that feminists can't come up with anything original.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Ah!
One.
Oh god, no.
It's bad to be buried alive. It's worse to be buried alive.
Ren, why would you show me this?
That's the doll. That's what I was talking about. The doll looks fucked
Oh,
up.
wow. You both got the same
Yeah.
answer. First to be buried with Zoe Quinn.
Well, that would be bad.
So you both get 0 points.
Coming up next, the name of the website that probably gave your computer a virus.
The name of the website that probably gave your computer a virus.
Twitter.
Said everyday feminism.
And next is a sure sign that a drifter has been secretly living in your house.
A sure sign that a drifter has been secretly living in your house.
It's voting time.
There's cum in your breakfast cereal or shit on the floor.